Good morning.
You turn these mics on so early. That's like the streamer version of like the intrusive thought of jumping in front of a bus. Where you just like turn them on early and you're like, I could say something right now. I could ruin my whole career right now. And the stream isn't even started. Jesus.
I forgot how long the last moments of the intro take to fade out.
Oh, yeah.
Also, I forgot that I assume it was Ben was the last one in here on these headphones. Every time that I'm like, why is it so loud? And then I'm like, right, I'm in here after someone who has hearing issues. Hey, everybody, welcome to LRRMTG in the morning. I'm Graham, joined by Wheeler.
Thank you for having me, Graham. It's great to cube here.
Yeah, we're Cuban today, atypically.
I knew I was white Latino, but Cuban?
We're Cuban. We're all Cuban now. Yeah, it's the...
Just giving up on that. Good.
Yep, just moving on.
Yep. Shallow pool.
It's Vintage Cube on Magic the Gathering Online. What is this?
Oh, it's my favorite client to play Magic the Gathering on.
I've never heard of this.
It's pretty good.
This is how we started. We started playing on the old version, and I cannot believe there are people who, when this version, even in the form it was in at the time, when this version came out, the people were like wistful about that version of MitGo. It was not good.
No, the only cool thing is were the like cafeteria lobbies, where like if you wanted to play a match against someone, your avatar would like sit down at a table at what appeared to be a large cafeteria.
Right. I do like. I found it funny that Magic the Gathering Online version 3, I guess it was called, had these garish arrows that flew all over the screen to be like, the effect is coming from this card, and it's targeting this card, and then this is targeting this thing, right? And then when they released this version of MitGo, they were like, okay, we're doing away with that. We're going to have like things on the card that's like, this card is doing something outwardsly, and this is doing, like we're getting rid of these horrendous arrows that fly all over the screen. And then Arena was like, why can't anyone tell what card is affecting what? I know, giant arrows. But it works in Arena.
Not to be too much of a millennial, and I do play a lot of Arena as for my job, but yeah Arena's very Zoomer coded. Like it is very like
I like it a lot.
This you play Magic the Gathering. Like this is just, it's very much an analog to playing Magic the Gathering in paper. Except your opponents won't cheat. So maybe it's completely different from Magic the Gathering. But Arena is like, it's a game. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And this is a simulator.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's a simulation.
That's a simulation.
Oh my God.
I should say, because I forgot to at the top of the show, LRRMTG is brought to you by Card Kingdom. Please check out cardkingdom.com/LRR to buy yourself some of these digital objects on paper. Ta-da!
John.
Also, Loading Ready Run and everything we do here is brought to you by you and your support of our Patreon, patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. Subscribing to our Twitch if you're watching live, or becoming a member on this YouTube channel if you're watching on the LRRMTG YouTube channel.
Money, please.
Money, please. Featured events, Vintage Cube Phantom Draft League. That's what we're looking for, yeah?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Great. 100 play points.
Yep.
I believe.
Yeah, that's fine. Great.
Let us join with 100 play points and
Great.
join a draft queue. Now, we've talked about this before, I think on stream. I detest drafting cube on stream because everyone tells me I'm doing it wrong. So I'm going to let you make the decisions.
Yeah, don't worry. They're usually wrong and bad. But I have some terrible news for you. It's my tradition that at the beginning of a new Cube season, I'm also terrible and bad.
Oh, okay.
But I'm not that kind of terrible and bad. Okay, so we have a couple of picks here. Fetch lands are great. Bloodstained Mire is like the best non-blue, or one of the best non-blue fetches you can get. And we have Broadside Bombardiers, an Unreal Magic card.
2/2 menace haste, boast, sack another creature artifact, and it deals damage equal to 2 plus the sacrificed permanent's mana value to any target.
Yeah, this card's unreal. There's also Fast Bond, which is like a fun kind of build around card. Bloodstained Mire is the more disciplined pick, but Broadside Bombardiers is going to win you more games. So I think I'm interested in taking Broadside Bombardiers.
All right. Sounds good.
Yep.
I gotta turn the sound effects up.
This pack sucks.
Okay, good. I'm glad to hear it from you.
Yeah, we have the red card in the pack costs 7.
Yeah.
There is an Othari. Othari is this commander bird, right in the middle there, 4th, and it combos with killing your opponent, and it combos with Broadside Bombardiers, which is pretty good.
All right.
So I think we should take Othari. There are some other powerful cards in this pack. Like you could take a Tali here and be like, it's technically red and it combos with Broadside and we can wield the World Spine Worm. Actually, that might be better. Hold on. Because getting into white's not that bad. I don't know. Do we want to lead off with, take that Atali. Let's have some fun.
All right.
Okay.
Speaking of white.
What?
Well, balance.
Oh, yes. That magic card's pretty good.
Yeah. Staying red, there's Chandra and a Rampaging Raptor.
Yeah.
What's this one do again? Whenever it deals combat damage to an opponent, it deals that much damage to a planeswalker that player controls or a battle that player controls. Okay, so less relevant.
Yeah, it just deals to a planeswalker.
It's a 4/4 trample haste for 4 that has very expensive fire breathing. Mm-hmm. Chandra, right?
Chandra's not bad. Raptor is better than Chandra in this spot.
Oh, okay.
You could take Windswept Heath. That is neither of our colors right now. Also, not really what I'm looking for. I don't know. We could take this Raptor and also just be a mono red deck.
See, that's what I would be doing if you weren't here. So I'm all for it.
Yeah, we could just kill people.
Sweet.
Let's take this Raptor and start killing people.
Galvanic
Yeah.
Blast.
So they updated the cube. This is part of the fun. I have no idea what they added to the cube. I like Carnosaur. Carnosaur is a card that can basically go at anything. Like we could be a mono red or a red X, like mid-range to big deck. Mm-hmm. It has a great activated ability, uncounterable kill a thing. If we do get into like a flash or sneak attack shell as well, we can Carnosaur. Great. Okay, so there are a couple of picks here. There's City of Traders, which is pretty fast. It lets us beep, beep, boom, zoom. There's Arena of Glory, which is pretty good, but a little awkward with a lot of our cards because they already have haste, although it's pretty good with the dinos. And then Generous Plunderer, pretty good magic card, honestly, in cube. It ramps you. It really good against the artifact decks.
2/2 menace for 2. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may create a treasure token. When you do, target opponent makes one that's tapped. Whenever this attacks, it deals damage to a defending player equal to the number of artifacts they control.
Yeah, so I think City of Traders is our pick here, and we can expect to get Arena Glory, Generous Plunderer, or the Talon Gates of Madara on the wheel, which is like a phasing utility land.
A Brade. Ooh, Rabble.
We do have a Braid. Braid's pretty good. Rabble Master is also quite good. We don't have any removal yet, but red removal is cheap and plentiful. There's a Chain Lightning, a Galvanic Blast, and there was one other piece coming around.
Yeah.
I think I want to take Rabble Master here.
I do too.
It's just very good
Hell yeah.
at killing people.
That's what we're here to do. There it goes. I didn't make the noise right away.
Ooh, they put the Aether Spark.
Ooh. This card's so annoying.
Yeah, this card's really good.
I've had a lot of games of Aether Spark, Aether Drift Limited, where I've been like, this is a really good game. I'm in a great spot. This is going very well. And then they're just like, cool, I play the Aether Spark. And I'm like, oh, I'm dead.
So I'm like the Aether Spark's biggest fan, but there is a Taiga. And Taiga means that we can get into a different color.
That's true.
So I'm going to take, I would like to take the Taiga.
Okay, yeah, let's do it.
All right. This one is,
What is Triplicate Titan? 9 mana, 9/9 flying vigilance trample. When it dies, it just splits into 3 things. That's hilarious. It's
pretty good.
I love that.
I like
That's
locking
so
in
expensive.
Galvanic Discharge here,
Yeah.
but Sacred Foundry is pretty great.
We've seen a lot of white.
Yeah, red-white is one of the best kind of combinations that you can play. And it opens you up to having 4th Aerolingus.
But first, we want to take this charge.
Yes, Discharge. Discharge is quite good at turning me on. It's pretty good at just like it's instant speed, kill your thing. Is basically what I'm getting.
So
at.
there's another red-green one. There's an actual green card. There's Shadow Spear. There's
Winds of
something.
Abandon. Shadow Spear or the Verge. I like Shadow Spear because we're not totally committed to having green. Shadow Spear is nice. It's just there are some decks that can't beat a Shadow Spear on a Broadside Bombardiers. Okay,
We did wheel the worm and the Athari.
I think we should take the Othari now because that's a pretty big sign. We didn't see Plateau. We saw Sacred Foundry go by, which is a little unfortunate. But like we can make white red work.
Okay.
To that note, I would take Intrepid Adversary here. Yeah, just a reasonable white card.
Makes sense to me.
I'd take the Oddity, yeah,
I'll put
because
this oddity in our sideboard.
we're not married to. Oh yeah, Plunder Me. There we go. Anything. Corpse Dance is fine. Arwen's fine. We're likely not playing either of those. I mean, we're closer to playing Corpse Dance than we are Arwen, but
Where is our sideboard? How do we...
the 3 shows how many cards that are in your side.
there we go.
Okay.
Wheeling Generous Plunderer seems like a pretty good sign, too.
Yeah.
Feeling good about that.
There were a lot of powerful red cards. Red is a color that, like, we have really stuck that we are the aggressive red deck. Ooh.
Interesting. Which one's Detective's Phoenix?
This card rules.
2/2 Flying Haste. Collect evidence 6 to bestow it. And the enchanted creature gets +2/+2 and flying in haste, and you can cast it from your grave. You can bestow it from your graveyard.
Yeah.
Dope.
Phoenix might actually be my pick here. There is a Flooded Strand. It's a little awkward. Again, we could still just be mono red. There's a Flame Slash, which is one of the better pieces of it. It's not a card I would consider with like the bolts. This is more of it's the red Swords to Plowshares. Yeah, I think Phoenix just kills people.
I think it does that as well. I just realized I should reboot the floop. There we go. I've reposted.
All right, we've rebooped.
We've rebooped. Gah.
Oh, that's a Wooded Foothills, baby.
There it is.
Yeah, there we go.
Yep. So that can look up the Taiga.
Yes.
Ta-da.
The other cards in this pack that are pretty interesting, it's just Reanimate, actually. It's Reanimate. It's the only real exciting card.
Especially with these lads.
Yeah.
Look how happy this halfling looks, though.
She's so happy. I actually, all the art for Delighted Halfling is just incredible. Everybody's having a good time.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Go for it. Firebolt.
That fire do be bolting.
Add 2 mana in any combination. Wow, I've never seen this one.
Yeah, it's Lord of the Rings Commander.
Oh wow, that's a large opaque zone in my Magic knowledge. A new miracle.
This card's wild.
4/4 lifelink for miracle for 2. When it enters, return a creature from your graveyard to the battlefield with a lifelink counter on it. What the? What?
Yeah, it's kind of unreal.
That's messed up.
I love Firebolt.
Yeah.
It's not sexy. It's definitely not something you want a second pick.
It does stuff.
It's just I'm never upset to play Firebolt.
Yeah. Darcy, and Zerda, and Big Sucky.
There is, yep, we got
Big
Suck. This pack's interesting.
This doesn't really smack me as a Darcy deck.
No, probably not. It is very funny that there is both Zerda and Basalt Monolith in this deck, which are
Right.
which is a combo. I kind of okay. So there are a couple of picks we can make here. We could take Archon and Spec for something like Sneak Attack or Through the Breach.
Oh yeah.
We could take Basalt Monolith because we'll just use fast mana. I think that's what I'm leaning on. Because it's not 100. We're like
We could wheel the Zerda.
we could wheel and play Zerda. It's not embarrassing. And then there's Ghost Vacuum, which is just a really good card to have in Cube because graveyards are busted. So I take Monolith here.
Sounds good to me. Coveted Jewel. Ugh. I mean, it sounds great, but in 1v1, that potentially a liability.
Jewel is really good if you're not letting your opponent play Magic the Gathering.
Yeah, but I think we're in a deck where our opponent's going to get to play a bit of Magic now and again.
A little bit as a treat, for
also,
sure.
it's 6 mana.
Yeah. I think I'm okay taking Lotus Cobra here.
Oh, yeah. I
Like,
love Lotus Cobra.
Karn Scion of Urza's not bad.
What that Whatley do? Great question. When she enters, search your library for a basic land, reveal it, put it in your hand, then shuffle, 2 mana, 2/3, and then 5 mana, exile Whatley, and comes back as this preposterous saga that does stuff. It's pretty cool, honestly. But
Yeah, then not that bad. But
Yeah.
Cobra, I think, is probably where we want to go
I
here.
dig it. Yeah, the white's been sort of drying up this
Great.
pack.
We can take Birds of Paradise.
Well-
I am whenever you see Cube streamers make their top 50 for Vintage Cube, I always put Bop in there,
I love that they're using this particular art
the
for
Alpha
it.
version.
Yeah.
Or the, I guess, Masters Edition with Alpha.
Yeah.
But yeah, Birds is incredible. And it started to go up in evaluation from other streamers. But like for a while, people were like, well, it's Birds of Paradise. It's like, no, you don't get it. It's Birds of Paradise.
Tribal Flames.
Typal Flames.
Pardon me. Terra Sunder, Lightning Greaves, Woodland.
I kind of like the woodland here. We have a diverse selection of card types. If we do get into like solid green red, which we could, the woodland's pretty great. Boots are a little awkward. I'm not super excited about anything else in this pack. So yeah, woodland works for me. Oh,
Big Hoofin.
spending G's.
Yeah. Portal to Phyrexia. What's this one do? 3 mana, 1/1, make a golem, and then 2 and tap, put a counter on each creature token you control. They gain trample until end of turn. Interesting. There's also Unholy Heat.
Yeah, there's Unholy and Soul Cauldron. Agatha's Soul Cauldron is an
I
unreal
missed that.
magic
Yeah.
card. I think I like taking the Unholy Heat because we may actually take the Ghost Vacuum. Green also has more like graveyard interaction. Ooh, we can take a Flame Slash here, or we could take the Sagana. What does this thing do?
Oh, this thing's messed up. It's an 8/8 trample for 5. Or you can just cycle it and give a creature trample and indestructible till end of turn.
Yeah, let's take
Also
that.
2
Let's take that
counters.
card. That card's fun.
It really is. It's a lot of fun.
Oh, and Delighted Halfling came around. Great.
Yeah, nice. All right, cool. Worldly Toots, Loots, Revoots.
I would revoot here. You could revoot or loot, but I definitely revoot and I wouldn't
Revoot or
toot.
loot.
See, toot, I see a lot of people, I saw multiple people mention toot. Tutor is bad. Like, Worldly Tutor's only good if you're casting it and winning the game. And we could do that if our opponents had a low life total. Slam that Sylvan Library, please and thank you. Slam that channel, please and thank you. We could pivot into like a sneak attack deck. I'd take the Oust because we might. Yeah, we might.
So many drills.
Yeah, Storm's really hard and also bad.
All right.
So like, it doesn't always. If somebody said like, "Hey, I want to get better at Cube. How often should I draft Storm?" My answer would be don't.
All right.
Yeah.
Should I move the white cards to the board for now, or you think leave them here? Just for the
I
time
think we
being?
can move them to the board. I think we can. Ooh. Okay, so this is kind of funny. There's Gaia's Cradle, but we're not really going to be a Gaia's Cradle deck. But I guess a Gaia's Cradle deck is one that can play Gaia's Cradle. There's Renin 6, which we have a fetch. We don't have Waste or Strip. Unfortunately, there is Psychic Frog, and we cannot play it. Damn, this pack is stacked for everything not in our colors. Like Barrowglaive, Psychic Frog, Guide of Souls. That's where I would want to be. Coincidentally, these are all from MH3. We could take the Mog. We could just Mog them because we have Channel.
Oh yeah, we do.
We did
have that.
We did draft Channel. Channel Ulamog's not as exciting. Like it can kind of lock. It's better than Kozilek.
This is good.
This is all right. Yeah.
I don't know how it is in this cube.
It's the Mog or the Cradle, and I think I want to take the Mog because it's more fun.
I love that.
Oh,
Pyrokinesis.
that's pretty good, Graham.
But there's also a Proving Ground.
Yeah, there's a Proving Ground. There's Dismember, which we don't need, but we're taking that Vaultborn Tyrant.
Oh wait, this card's messed up.
Yeah, this card's unreal.
Whenever it or another creature you control with power 4 or greater enters, you gain 3 life and draw a card. And then when it dies, if it's not a token, you make a token copy of it.
So the game plan here is we take this Vaultborn Tyrant, and then on the wheel we start jacking it.
Sounds great. Natural Order. That art also hilarious. Fire Blast, Commercial District, Big Primus.
I think we're taking the Commercial District here.
Hogak.
Natural Order is kind of cool. We do have a target on Vaultborn Tyrant. Hoof was in the last pack. Atraxa was in the last pack. But if we take Commercial District here and like wheel this Boseiju, that's we're happy.
Nice. There's that Through the Breach you were talking about.
Yes, please. Unfortunately, we have to pass up on Malevolent Rumble and Big Screamin', but Through the Breach is pretty dope for this deck.
Screamin' Neiman.
Yeah.
Malevolent Rumble is right. Reveal the top 4. You can put a permanent from among them into your hand and the rest in your graveyard. Then you make a little scion.
Yeah,
spawn.
That card's wild.
Yeah,
but yeah, we're going to breach it.
We're breaching.
Woo-hoo!
Wow, Ivora, Delayed Blast, Fireball, Fable of the Mirror Breaker.
Oh
Keen-Eyed
yeah,
Curator.
yeah, you knew.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Dang.
This pack's actually kind of stacked.
Yeah. Wow.
Fable, Jackrabbit, Luminarch Aspirant, Preordain, Brain Freeze is like the best storm card in the cube. But like, yeah. I mean, I guess this is pack 3, but like, yeah, Fable it up. If we can get a sneak attack, which we will right here. Right here. Right here. This deck's going to be fun. Would it be in a broken reanimator deck? We don't know that. We don't know that. The thing about Cube is that when you take different cards, other people take different cards.
Yeah.
So you just don't know. Springheart, Nantuko, and Fear of Missing Out.
Both good.
Both really good. I think I'm more inclined to take FOMO here. It's a more aggressive card. It lets us cycle through our big dorks if we don't want our dorks, and it helps provide Delirium for like Unholy Heat. Springheart also does, but yeah, this is just, I think, a stronger card for this
Sounds
deck.
good to me.
Yeah, your actions impact other people.
Wait, what? No, hold on.
Yeah, I know.
No one ever explained this to me.
Actions, consequences.
That's why I keep walking down the street just like punching the air randomly.
Oh, yeah, the beans is still in here.
The beans? Oh, the beans. There's the beans, there's Copperline Gorge, and there's Big Scary Nissa.
I think I like taking Copperline Gorge here.
Yeah, lands are just good to have.
Yeah, especially now that we have Channel. Like, we are primarily a red deck, but one of our most explosive plays is... Oh, never mind.
The elves.
So there's a Blightsteel Colossus. So we could channel Blightsteel. Oliphant, I think, is the correct pick.
Oh, Mountain Cycler, yeah. But we could take
Blightsteel Colossus. Yeah, let's... Oh, this sucks. I really want to take this. Oliphant would just like, I don't know. Do we want a content draft?
Sure.
Yeah, take the Blightsteel. All right,
let's go.
Yeah, we'll get the sneak attack here. Never mind. This is back around. We could take Gaia's Cradle here.
Sure.
Oh, yeah, we're jacking it, please. On camera.
Oh,
Yes.
I didn't. When you said when this pack comes back, we're going to jack it, I didn't know what card you were talking about, but I was like, yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
I knew it would be something. Yeah, Orcish Lumberjack. Right.
Yeah.
Turn a forest into 3 mana. Let's go. Fire Blast? Natural Order?
I don't think we're playing any of these. We could take the natural order. Like maybe there's a world where NO into Vaultborn Tyrant is just so good.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Will the Rumble.
Yeah,
There's also... Oh, no, that one's not the one we want. Ignore it. Ignore me.
Rumble. Whoa.
Ooh. What was this again? It's 2 damage to each opponent and each creature they control. Dang. If it was cast from exile, it's 5 damage to each opponent and each creature they control.
I think I like Avora here.
Right.
Yeah. And Springheart over Fluting. Wow, that's a late Springheart.
That's a late fluting.
These people are passing way too many cards printed in 2024. You're not allowed to do that. Like, it is just 2023, but I'll take it.
Last pick, beans. So we got to make a couple cuts.
Yeah.
About 7 of them.
I mean, do we? Yes.
Don't we?
Yes, yes.
Like, if you tell me otherwise, okay, but I feel like we're supposed to be making some cuts here.
Okay. So, let's start with the cards that we don't really need in game 1.
I'm going to make this button say pla. There.
Blah.
Pla.
Phyrexian Revoker, a reasonable card in the main, but not for us. Up the Beanstalk, we're not actually playing. Springheart and Antuco, I don't think we need. Shadow Spear, we likely do not need game 1. I want to swap this Agonisaur Rex, the 5-drop 8/8 with Uvenwald Oddity.
Oh, right. I forgot we had that. This card's so messed up, though.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean,
It's like it's a dinosaur with moose antlers. Is that what that is?
yeah. I mean, if you want to, we could play it and cut. I guess we would cut Firebolt here
That seems
or
wrong.
Cobra. We could cut Cobra.
No, we don't have to run the dinosaur.
I mean, it's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. We should cut Blightsteel, but we're not going to.
We know what to do, but we refuse.
Wow, we sure drafted some good Magic cards and some not as good Magic cards.
What's Ivora do? 1/1 trample for 2, enters, and whenever it deals combat damage to a player, makes blood. And then whenever you discard a card, put a +1/+1 counter.
She's pretty good at cycling through our deck. She combos well with FOMO, with hitting Delirium, with Fable the Mirror Raker, Detectives Phoenix. Yeah, see, that's why I think that maybe we should play that card. Like, if I were building this at home, I think I would cut Basalt Monolith, the 2 giant colorless cards, and Channel, and just, like, play. Actually, can we do this just to see what it looks like?
Sure.
If we cut Channel, Monolith, Wingus, and Dingus. Okay, so that would get us to 23, and I think maybe you could include Springheart and Antuco, and then this is a deck that could, with reasonable enough matchups, could win a trophy.
Right.
We're not here to do that. We're going to play this Ulamog, this Blightsteel Colossus, this Channel. Yeah, this Basalt Monolith could probably get in here too. Well, now we're back at our first
Yeah.
We can cut Avora. I think we cut Avora, Firebolt, or maybe Unholy Heat's better. Yeah, cut Unholy Heat, add Firebolt, and then cut Lotus Cobra, because we only have 1 fetch land. And then we rock this.
At 24?
Yeah.
Okay. So Taiga in, Foothills in, Copperline Gorge Commercial District,
Yeah.
Cradle.
Slam all those bad boys.
Okay, City of Traders?
Yep.
All right.
But no Black Cleave.
Not the Cliffs, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And then add basics. It's suggesting 5 and 4.
I would cut a forest and add a mountain. Beaut. Great.
That's messed up. Let's go.
Great.
Now, what keyboard shortcuts are set on this? If this is still our account.
Oh,
is it-
careful. You might dox yourself.
Oh, I hope not.
It's so easy to dox yourself from
Input
this.
settings.
There you go.
Because usually I have. No. Okay. Hang on. 1. Oh, we're up here. All right. 1, 2, and 3. Sure. 1, and then where's yield to return is 6.
Yeah, that's the classic.
That's all the way over there.
Yeah, I know.
No, I'm not gonna. No. What? Come on, application. What? What is bound to yes? Where? What? Where is it bound to yes? What do you
it's
see?
bound to yes over there.
Okay, I don't know what that means. Great.
Okay, so you have one.
It's 1, 2,
You
and
have
3.
1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, what's the remove auto yields? 5. Okay, that's the panic button.
Okay.
Good.
Okay.
Hellish. All right, let's go. Blah.
I don't know how I feel about F6 not being on 6. I am 100. Well, I mean, we'll definitely pass through our turn less.
It's over there. Yeah.
You have big hands.
Yeah, I know.
I have big hands.
I know. I just like to not move around so much. Bound to yes is the boomer version of sold to One Direction. That's an incredible joke, Joanna-tastic. Thank you.
That's a wild joke.
Yeah. Oh, dang. Hey, there's people who have subscribed.
Great. Liam K for the 56 month. Cube. Samu for 87 months. Let's go 87 months, almost the full year. Thank you so much. Griffin for 139 months. Listening to Cube drafts will certainly make my workday better. Odin's Beard, excuse me, for 54 months. Glad to have you. Good to see you. Demori for 134 months. Ooh, vintage regular hexahedron. Yes. Urson for 67 months. Getting closer. Snap keep. HD for 80 months, rewatching TNG recently, but I got to take a break for some vintage cube. 3 Sure for 7 months, print out Escher. Okay, well now you tell me. Like the painter? Who? The guy with the weird walls? DJ Alternative for 70 months. After pulling an outdoor overnight on set earlier this week, I've been looking forward today to relax. The Wes Anderson parody was a masterpiece.
Oh, thank you.
Lord Manny for 57 months. Thank you so much. The Battle of Hastings for 52 months. 52 months, that's almost a year. You're halfway there. Ellie Pants for 78 months. Thank you for 78 months of peak MTG content. To Gunner for 60 months. Happy 5th year. Have a great day, everyone. Don't tell me what to do. No, never mind, Graham. We seem to be jacking it today.
So, turn 1 jacking it?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
30 cubic feet of salsa for 86 months. Give it up for month 86. Month 86. Danster for the 4th month. Yippee, Coca-Cola und Fortnite. Judders for 18 months. Thank you so much for all the support. 001111000110011 for 8 months. Shag It Out for 56 months. Thank you so much. And Attack Cowboy for 63 months. Glad to have you. Good to see you.
Let's go. Turn 3 Rex? No, it's not turn 3. Wait, is it? Hold on.
Yeah, it's true.
Is it? Oh my God.
We might even be able to do more.
How do you... Why can't I take this stop away?
Oh, you want that stop there.
Okay. So this requires sacking a forest. This is our only forest. So I assume we're playing this.
I would lead on Gaia's Cradle into Delighted Halfling because this produces more mana over the next couple turns.
Sounds great.
And worst case Ontario, if they do kill one of our dorks, then we just untap, play a land, and play a Bombardiers or a Detective Scenics.
Works for me. That's it, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, our opponent is also doing some Gruul stuff. We're likely losing one of our things.
Mm-hmm. Because they've got 2 mana up. 4 cards in hand. But still.
We got Big Dino.
Casting Big Dino next turn would be pretty sweet.
Mm-hmm. And we could do that without having to jack it. We might actually just jack it as like a big turn where we want to do like Broadside and Phoenix and something else.
Just jacking it. Well, they untapped without killing one of our things, so that's cool.
Ooh, that's fine.
I hope they make us discard. I don't think we need this other mountain.
I love the sound effects.
Dang it.
I think we could safely say goodbye to the Lumberjack.
All right.
Yeah. We had goals. We were ambitious.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, they had a Liliana.
Yeah. Of the Veil?
Okay.
Interesting.
This seems like a great turn to develop. So we can district, and then one of our haste threats is kind of my thought here. I'm a little more interested in developing the Detective's Phoenix than the Bomba. I like
And then we
saving
just
the Bomba.
popping this right into Liliana?
Yeah, just get her off the board.
All right, so we'll district, surveil.
Yeah.
On top?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Oh, it's also got haste.
Yeah.
I forgot that had haste.
That's our deck is basically haste dot deck.
Got to remember how to do this.
You're doing great, babe.
Eh.
There you go. Woo!
Let's go.
God, I love Magic Online.
As promised. Here, wait. Oh, I thought Liliana was on 3 because of the way that Magic Online represents information. Go ahead. As promised, here is another quail pick.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's a good quail.
Yeah,
I love quail.
this is a known quail in my community.
Known quail.
It's great. We had a whole bird discussion. Do you know how cheap it is to buy pigeons? Like, you could just steal them at the park, but like,
Obviously.
it is shockingly affordable to buy a pigeon.
Nice. They just stripped our cradle.
Yeah, well, they won't see God. Well, they will when we send them there.
And then wait, whose mountain is this? Oh, it's ours. They revealed. Wait, what?
They Urza's bobbled us, so it looks at a random card in our hand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So they saw our mountain.
Yes.
Okay.
Losing the cradle's a little rough. It makes drawing this Uvenwald Oddity
Much worse.
a tad awkward. Yeah, but we're not out of things to do.
We can only play the Bombardiers this turn, or we can activate one of these things.
I'm inclined to Bomba.
Bomba and just smack.
Yeah.
All right.
Hit him with the Bomba.
Hit them with the bomb.
That is how Bobble works in paper. Magic Online, for all the memes that get thrown around about it, is a great way of trying to figure out how most cards work.
Yeah.
The more pedantic users will be like, then what about Wall of Roots? But like, no, it's just 9 times out of 10. Yeah, if you want to figure out how a thing works, load it up to Magic Online and just like play in a bot game or something.
So they're exiling our Jack. That was our Jack.
Yeah, and they fixed Wall of Roots.
What was wrong with it?
It got really sick.
Oh, okay.
It got real sick. It was a weird interaction with a mana ability that puts a -0/-1 counter on it, which could cause it to change zones, and paying for costs with cards like Court of Calling, which has Convoke, and how you pay costs. Okay.
I mean, we're playing this. 'Cause
Yes.
We can't play any of the rest of this.
Yeah. But we get to slam first, because they may have some kind of flash threat or use a card where we'll want to cycle our Dino to protect, like Bomba or whatever.
Right. So combat.
Yeah, that's beginning.
Combat,
There
yeah.
we go.
Both of these, because one of them flies, the other has menace, and if they put both those creatures in front, that doesn't kill the Bomba
Right.
on board. So let's see what happens.
And I think if they play something to kill one of our cards, we should just cycle the Aganosaur Rex.
Yeah.
Because hitting double green is going to be great. Cycling gets us closer to that. Also, just playing Fable gets us closer to that.
Why does it make it sound like the cards are made of plastic?
It's like the sleeves. Have you recently rewatched old Pro Tour matches?
Yeah.
The like sound of the sleeves that all the pro players are given,
Yeah.
and pro players just don't own sleeves, and this was before a lot of like
Right.
sleeve companies sponsored them, and it's just like such a
They're so firm.
yeah. It's wild. There was one in Sam's recent video from like a Dragons of Tarkir, and just like hearing them clack it's like, oh yeah.
I was watching specifically Sam's most recent video.
Main phase mystical tutor. Interesting. Okay.
So that's going to put a card on top
of their library. So one of the scariest things they could get would be natural order. Time walk would be pretty bad as well. Nope. You love to see it. You love to see it. Okay.
Wow, weird. All right. So
not to be a party pooper here, but I do think this is a match where we want to get rid of the Ulamog and the Blightsteel.
Fair enough.
Like, we will keep this in the main and the channel.
Right.
We will keep these in the main.
Monolith?
Yes.
Leave it or cut it?
I'd cut it. I'd cut it. And then Unholy Heat because they have Mana Dorks. Shadow Spear because they've got to be doing something. Avora is just a pretty powerful card. And I would say Phyrexian Revoker. They've shown that they have Mana Dorks.
Yeah,
and
they have Ignoble Hierarch and Deathrite Shaman.
But they're not the Mana Dorks we have, so we can just like Revoker name one and not get hurt by that. And some of the more scary cards that we're concerned of them having, like Minsk and Boo, we don't have because we're incredibly unlucky. So there you go. Yeah.
All right. Mana Tithe is in this version of the cube.
I hate Mana Tithe so much. I hate.
That's not a keep, is it?
I think I would mulligan this hand.
Yeah. I was like, wait, we can't cast anything.
I keep this.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're on the draw. We'll get there.
What do we put back?
I'd put back through the breach. Yeah. Worst case scenario, we jack off. Sorry. Worst case scenario, we just lumberjack on turn 2.
Perfect.
Besides, we'll draw the land. We're the heroes.
Right. Of course.
Yeah. We are the good guys.
Oh no, Pywo just learned that Mana Tithe is in the cube just now, mid-game.
Mid-game, huh?
Oh no.
Should have played around it. Hex Drinker. Really good against our deck.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate too.
I'd play this Fable of the Mirror Breaker.
So sack this to just play it?
I play that, tap, sack the Taiga, get Fable and Shadow Spear on the ground. They're just activating their Hex Drinker.
So do that. Do that. Do that. I guess red.
Yeah. How stupid is it to Sylvan and Avora? You can do that. That's fine. I feel like Sylvan Library plus Avora is a great way to start playing Magic in a match that we are going to lose if we take that. But Fable is the way that we start playing Magic and can win, if that makes sense. Like, we kept a greedy hand, so we kind of have to play in a greedy way. Thankfully, our opponent's not really doing anything. And this way, we can still develop mana with this Shaman token. We can cycle through our cards. We can also set up a Detective's Phoenix by discarding the Phoenix and, like, Avora, probably. And just getting us to a spot where we can, like, pop off.
This is still just a 2-1, right?
It's just a 2-1. It's just a boy.
Next turn, it'll become a 4-4 with protection from instants.
Yep.
But currently, it's just a... Okay. I guess they know they're not going to block our Shaman. We're not trading for this, are we? Are we?
I think we trade for this. Hold on.
Like, how do we fight that one next turn? Surely we just... Like, it sucks for us, but surely we just trade now.
I think we can race this card with Detective Phoenix and Shadow Spear. So I'm going to say okay, so my thought is that we take it because we have the opportunity to draw a cheap removal spell.
All right.
We have the ability to race, and I think my opponent, or our opponent, is going to want to put all their mana into Hex Drinker.
Okay.
Which is really good for us.
Hello.
Like, it's tempting to just want to trade.
Yeah,
but
because
like,
Hexdrinker is messed up.
yeah. I mean, that is a thing that can deal with Hexdrinker.
That's true, but we're discarding it, aren't we?
Yes.
Okay. We're gonna discard. We're good.
Yes.
Yes, that one, and
I like Italy and probably Detectives.
I
Phoenix.
guess this bestows from the bin, so probably that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. Any order, but thanks for asking.
God, we're so good at Magic the Gathering. We are so good at Magic the Gathering.
All right, so what do we? Oh, we can just name Hexdrinker.
So, I like playing this forest.
I love playing this forest.
I like adding a mana. And then I like tapping my Orcish Lumberjack to add some additional mana. I'm trying to think, do we want to? Yeah, we want to do this. I just add so much red.
All right. And then what?
I love to cast. I think we're casting Avora and FOMO.
All right.
Yeah. In the order of Avora first, because there's an ability of discarding.
Put Avora into play first.
Yep.
So we do that. We make blood. And we're not revoking the Hexdrinker here.
So my thought is, if our opponent spends their turn putting level up counters on Hexdrinker, that is a net positive for us. If they don't, then we just play Revoker and keep that off the table.
All right.
Yeah.
So I guess we're discarding library here.
Yeah.
Okay.
We discard library, gets us really close to Delirium. Avora gets bigger.
Cool. Opponent, please. Just thank you. All right.
And
Attack
then,
with Shaman.
Yeah. And then we're just passing. Then we're just passing.
We have a treasure. Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at this treasure we got. We could even blood if we need to. I mean, we shouldn't, but we. This is only 1 mana. No, it's 2
2
mana.
mana to equip. Yeah.
Okay. What a weird. What a weird game.
I love Magic the Gathering. If they go land, there's no way they're going to... Yeah, they can't fight this Temptation. They're a Magic player. Oh, wait, no, they're fighting the Temptation. Oh, they're through the breach. Okay. As long as it's not Emrakul. Archon, oh, that's pretty bad. We're not dead.
So we have to sacrifice a creature, discard a card, and lose 3 life.
Oh my god, they may have actually killed themselves.
Okay.
In a way.
I look forward to seeing.
So this is not great, but it's not the worst.
Whomst are we sacrificing?
We are done jacking.
We are no longer
We
jacking.
are no longer jacking.
All right. Discarding Plunderer, I guess?
Well, we're going to discard both of them. So the order doesn't really matter.
Oh, or attacks.
Yes.
I see. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, yes. Avora goes big.
Yes. So Avora's going to get huge. We will now have Delirium, which means that this FOMO is going to...
It's a goblin token?
Yep.
Okay.
Little did they know, they helped us. So I'm really hoping that we draw a land here.
That would be nice.
If we draw a land, then we just put the Shadow Spear on Avora. And I think we just win the game.
So play this.
Yeah.
Equip Shadow Spear on Avora.
Yeah.
And then, because this is Delirium,
Yes.
we get additional combat phases.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we can attack with the FOMO and Avora.
Yeah.
And FOMO is going to trigger, and then we just get to target Avora. So we get to hit them for...
So we do this
Yep.
here, choose Avora. Okay.
And then it's going to smack them for 7. And we make a blood token.
Uh-huh.
Then we get to go to the beginning of combat. Then we get to click through and attack again.
Oh, with lifelink.
Yep.
Right. I forgot about the lifelink.
Yeah.
That's pretty relevant. Yeah, okay.
So now we are at more life than our opponent. Our board is bigger. We have all these blood tokens, and the pressure is on them to then level up this Hex Drinker as a way to try and outscale. But the second we draw red mana, we are able to put the Detective's Phoenix on the Evora and just kill them.
Oh, right.
So I imagine their game plan here is going to be level up Hex Drinker as a way to brick this Evora. Oh, no, they're going to main phase Worldly Tutor, concede.
Now, you were talking about this. Metamorphosis Fanatic.
Okay, that card is scary.
Right, but they can't cast it this turn.
Yeah, and we may just kill them.
Does this go on the top of their library? Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
so the next turn they... Okay. Now they're just gonna... I'm just gonna F6 here, because we can't... Yes. You can level up your Hex Drinker, it's fine.
It's okay, babe, you can level it up.
Attacking? No. So, yeah.
So before we do anything, can I read Fear of Missing Out?
Whenever Fear of Missing Out attacks for the first time each turn, if there are 4 more card types in your graveyard, untap target creature. After this phase, there is an additional combat phase. Whenever Fear of Missing Out attacks for the first time each turn. So if we Reflection of Kiki Jiki to make a second Fear of Missing Out, and we attack with Evora and one of them, then we untap Evora and get a second combat phase. And if then on the second combat phase we attack with Evora and the other Fear of Missing Out, then we can untap Evora and get a yet third combat phase. Is that correct?
Yes. I believe that's how this works. So I would Reflection the Fear of Missing Out and discard the Rabble Master there. And then that makes Evora bigger. And then we attack with the... we attack with the copy. And then we can attack with the OG.
Does it matter the order that you do them in?
I don't think so. But attacking with a copy...
Yeah, but let's do that anyway.
Yes.
Okay, so create a token that's a copy of a non-legendary token. So this, that, pay for that. So we make one of those. Breaking news. This is pretty sick. Hell yeah, it is.
Hell yeah.
Magic the Gathering. Let's go. So yes, that happens.
If we draw a red land, we're so...
Darn. Okay, so then go to combat, because we can't do anything else anyway. Attack with that and that. This ability, Evora.
We may still lose.
Yeah.
Yeah. In fact, I think we're
going to gain a lot of life here.
Yeah.
But they are going to reanimate probably their Archon, I guess. They're taking a lot of damage, though. They have to block.
Yeah, they can block that.
Right, they can block that this turn.
Yeah.
This combat, rather. So that happens. And now these.
Oh, wait, they did block. Oh, sorry, they blocked, so now trample damage is more. So now they can only soak up 3. Yeah, they're dead. They're dead. I forgot that the damage, because trample is going to see that damage.
Right.
Yeah, they're dead. Lamau.
Yeah, because now they're taking 6 here, and then Evora attacks again. That's trample. Oh no.
No, they're
you
dead.
fool.
Yeah,
oh, I know.
Oh yeah.
Got to order your graveyard first.
Hey, remember when this was a 1-land hand that we kept, that we then proceeded to get rid of our own land every single turn, and our opponent threw the Breached and Archon of Cruelty?
Yeah.
And we won?
That's amazing. Woo! So yeah, they needed to chump block the first Fear of Missing Out with their Ignoble Hierarch.
Yep.
And then block one of the Evora attacks with their 4 toughness Hex Drinker.
Yeah.
And then they would have lived.
Yeah.
Not necessarily won.
No.
They would have lived. Next card. There it is. Well, that feels pretty good.
Isn't Vintage Cube the best?
Vintage Cube is the best. Yeah. That's great. I guess we should take a break, or we could do another match first. What do you want to do?
I mean, yeah, it's on the hour. We could take a break. I could say thank you to Amasa for 54 months. Hi, Wheeler. Hey, Graham's right here too, dude. Hi. King Guest for the 44th month. Love some Vintage Cube. Enjoy jacking it. Always do. Bigger Frog for the 25th month. Oh, yeah, it's Cube time. Thank you so much. Joss Tech for the 8th month. Let's go, Cube. Thank you so much. E-Block for 666 bits. 666 victory from aggressive jacking. Yeah, you're right. And a serious boost for 16th month. Thank you so much for the support.
You ever watch that old Nickelodeon show with the where they had to fight the aggro jack? No.
Which one is this? What's the show?
I'm making a reference to Guts, where they climbed the aggro crag.
I never watched Guts.
You never? Oh man. Okay. This was like a. It was kind of like what was this show?
I was born in 2002. That's a lie. I was born in 1991.
I know that's not true. All right,
I was born in 1991, and my mother's maiden name is this, and the name of my first pet was this.
And the street that I grew up on. All right, we're going to take a very quick break, run 3 minutes of ads, and we'll be right back. Don't go away. Hello, we're back. Good news. During the break, I showed Wheeler clips of, it was actually an episode of Global Guts. They with the super aggro crag. I was unfamiliar with it.
So they went from the aggro crag to the mega crag.
According to the announcer, yeah.
And then to the super aggro crag.
Yeah, which does, as you observed, I agree, feels like a downgrade from mega crag.
Right, you go aggro crag, super aggro crag, then the mega crag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
these people.
Someone in the chat was like, it's like American Gladiators for kids. But it's not, because we had American Gladiators for kids, which was like children doing the gladiator things, but then the gladiators were there to like assault them with tennis balls. So this was more like a series of discrete Ninja Warrior challenges for children.
Is it like what was that show? Temple of the
Secrets of the Hidden Temple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it kind of like that?
Yeah.
I never watched those.
Yeah. And then there was one in England that I used to watch when I would go over there that had like a similar thing where there was like a big some kind of big constructed building that they had to like run around and get tickets.
I only watched Uh-Oh.
Uh-Oh was good. That was in for the CanCon there. Mm-hmm. I love that they had a guy on Uh-Oh who was just like a gimp, like
the Punisher.
Yeah, he was just wearing like fetish gear and was like, "I'm gonna pick up this child and put him in the stuff."
I've watched a lot of Uh-Oh in my older years, and he's just wearing like hockey stuff that he got from Canadian Tire.
Oh,
yeah, like he's or from Sports Traders. It's like it is hockey gear, but it's mismatched hockey gear.
Yeah. I wonder what Wink Yahoo is up to these days.
The last I remember was something in like 2011. I don't think he's been canceled.
That's good.
That's pretty good.
That seems like a keep, right?
I think our deck can mulligan a bit more aggressively. Like we don't have a turn one play. We do have some mana, but we also don't have a yeah, sure, why not? Let's keep it.
Okay.
Let's keep it. No sense over mulliganing here.
Nope. That's offensive. Good job.
Never mind, we're really good at this game.
I guess we have to lead on Woodland. Yeah.
Yep. 2, 3, 4. What's not to love? Well, our 3 is not really a card. It's like
this, yeah. 3 doesn't really develop the board.
Mm-hmm.
Fun fact for Mangle Pixel: Crystal Maze was invented because Fort Boyard was undergoing renovations and wasn't ready in time. What?
Is that where they train the chefs?
Chef Boyard.
Chef Boyard.
Yeah. So now Gorge.
Yeah, we gorge it up.
Gorge it up, and then library or FOMO?
I like FOMO. Just get on the board here.
FOMO.
And then I think FOMO discarding Vaultborn is likely.
Just as the most expensive
It's
thing.
so expensive.
Yeah. I love the Crystal Maze.
Stock up.
Ooh, stocking up.
Good magic card. Mm-hmm. Good for us to see. I don't know why they binned a Baleful Strix.
Yeah.
Leads me to believe that they have some kind of combo.
Oh, I hate that.
Yeah. If my opponent goes Shifting Woodland,
My opponent's not allowed to have, like, a plan.
I don't know. They could have seen the Shifting Woodland and think like, oh, they're going to do something rude. And they want to get rid of the Strix. But, like, I don't know. Getting rid of a Baleful Strix in an unknown matchup and then also casting stock up is a little sus. Yeah, I like that development.
Surveilling top?
We don't need no bird.
No? Okay.
We don't need no bird.
I guess we attack regardless.
That is so good for us.
Huh.
But Jace Wielder of Mysteries leads me to believe that they might be a Doomsday deck.
That's bad, right?
That is bad for us.
Okay.
But, like, we don't care about that Sylvan Library.
Yeah.
We have things to do.
Yeah.
Oh.
What? What was the first?
Well, they
O?
played a Dark Depths.
Oh. Oh.
And then they played a Lion's Eye Diamond.
Interesting. What do they? Oh.
They cast Time Twister, but they didn't crack their LED. All right.
Let's go. Let's go.
Okay. So I think we are going to, yeah, we're going to draw. I like playing this Taiga, and then I like casting Channel.
Yeah. Off of Woodland doesn't matter.
Shifting Woodland and something.
So if they have redrawn the force that
They did redraw the force.
surely you would wait until I pay a bunch of life and counter the thing I'm casting off the channel.
Well, Force of Negation can only counter a non-creature, and they might think that I'm going to, or that we are going to just hardcast Evercold, which is actually okay, because next turn we'll just through the breach and kill them. But now we get to Malevolent Rumble, and if we're lucky, we could hit Delirium. I kind of like taking that City of Traders.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't really need this bird. And yeah, I like the City of Traders.
Okay. Any order is fine, but thank you for asking. Go away. Magic Online.
You can turn that off. Magic Online is very funny because if you don't play it a lot and you don't have everything set in stone,
Yeah.
then you're like, why is it doing this?
Yeah.
So there's the Thespian stage.
Uh-oh.
We are in a bit of trouble.
So they can make Merit Lage at any time. Interesting.
I think we have to cast this Italy.
We do that with City of Traders,
Yes.
right? Because otherwise it's 5, 6, 7. Yeah. That's the only way that we can do it. It's City of Traders, right?
Yeah. Alternatively, hold on one second. Sorry. Sorcery. No, I think we go City of Traders through the breach, because that way we get Delirium, so we can attack with Ulamog and FOMO and untap the Ulamog and get another Ulamog attack, and the Annihilator prevents them from. Well, I guess it doesn't prevent. No, it does prevent them from doing it. It does. Okay, yeah. So if we go City of Traders into through the breach, this also gives us the best chance against counter magic, or potentially means that they can't counter it.
Just like that.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So if they counter it, okay. So Ulamog.
Oh yeah.
So do we have delirium now?
Yeah, we do.
Creature, land.
Instant sorcery.
Oh, that's an instant. Oh, that's messed up. Okay. So then we go to combat and we attack with FOMO and Ulamog.
Oh, yeah.
And then FOMO untaps the Ulamog. But first they have to annihilate her.
Oh, yeah.
So they get to block with Merit Lage, I guess, but
If they want to.
if they want to, they... All right. Wow, that was messed up. Okay.
Oh, God. Okay.
Well, now what?
I like bringing in...
Do we do that whole sideboard change again, or?
No, I think we keep it as is.
Okay.
Especially, if we're on the draw, I think I keep this as is. I bring in this Phyrexian Revoker.
Yep.
Doesn't stop Dark Depths, but can stop, like, Lion's Eye Diamond and stuff, which could be relevant.
What do we cut for that?
We could cut... I don't know, actually. Maybe we just run it back. Yeah, let's just run it back.
So just...
just get rid of this Revoker.
All right.
Yeah, just run it back. Deck's perfect.
Sounds great.
Rex I like because they have Baleful Strix, and they have shown that they have interaction for non-creature, and so maybe they are more prepared for a sneak attack deck and not a play big idiot deck.
Speaking of playing Big Idiot. Oh, wait. Hang on. We can't cast anything here.
Yeah, I'd mulligan this.
All right.
Great.
Great. Let's put this mountain back.
Yeah.
Bip. Yes.
I don't think you clicked on done.
I promise I did.
Okay.
Unless it was like a pick. It's like
I believe it was a pixel.
As I press the mouse, it shifts just slightly. Magic Online. All right. Trolling. They're trolling over there. I have 6. Why are you like this? All right. Taiga Bop.
Yep.
Bip. Bap.
Bippity bop.
Bazap. Gling. Tameo. Interesting.
That looks like a great galvanic discharge target.
I was going to say.
I think I lead on Sylvan Library, though, because...
So then I should play the forest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they may have Force of Negation. And I think I'd rather get my Sylvan Library Force than... No, they got nothing.
Okay.
But yeah, I think in this spot, we have plays to make. You gotta, get up to 3, and then bam. We have plays to make, and they've shown that they are very aggressive with that Force of Negation.
Yeah.
So.
Nothing. That's curious.
Lamau.
So, okay. And so we see that, yes.
Yeah.
Great. And then we put back, and we can shuffle too if we want.
Yeah. So I think we can put back this Generous Plunderer. But I think we pay 4 life and take the Suvenwald Oddity.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
And then, do we play the Foothills? Or do we just...
Oh.
Whoops.
Yeah.
We can just play Uvenwald Oddity.
I think we play some footy here.
Footy, and then crack it to play this?
Yeah.
Okay. Doodle-doo.
Yeah, the other line is Detective Phoenix Commercial District, which is a totally reasonable thing to do. It also gets rid of the Plunderer. But, like... Oddity, if our opponent is if they pass the turn, I think my game plan is just pressure. Because now the pressure is on them to, like...
Do anything.
Yeah, if they're missing land drops and we're really pressuring them.
Is this tap for mana?
Nope.
Oh, nice. Yes, I would like to use this ability, please.
Yeah, we could just draw land through the breach. That'd be cool. I don't think this is a through the breach game. I think this may be I think we pay 4 life on the... Well, hold on. Do we just play 8? I pay 8. I pay 8 here.
All right.
Yeah. They're not a deck that, like, if they're hitting us, they're killing us.
So forest, or do we just district?
I like going Detectives, Phoenix, District. Well, hold on. They're not. There's no way they're going to instant speed do this, right? Yeah, I like Detectives, Phoenix, Commercial District.
All right, I'll play this first. No, right? Graveyard?
Yeah, we don't need that.
Okay. Tapped land? How dare you?
And so we're actually pretty well insulated against a Merit Lodge. Because we have the Bop, we have a Detectives Phoenix, and there's a world where we could even bestow the Phoenix onto something else to block.
They just keep drawing land that doesn't... Yeah, I think they were dead on board there, right?
Yes.
Because the Uvenwald, I can't see it, but like we could transform the Oddity.
Yeah, into an 8/8, and then it buffs the Phoenix to be an 11 or a 3/3, so 11 total.
It just kept drawing lands that didn't tap for stuff.
Well,
all right.
We're just built differently.
Yeah, Magic the Gathering, I guess. That's just how that's Magic, everyone.
Yeah, proactive Magic cards are pretty good, especially board-based threats, and that's kind of the direction that Vintage Cube has gone in. Ultimately, it's better gameplay than, like, I played Coalition Relic, and then I played Consecrated Sphinx. But there are some play patterns that are a little like, oh, I'm just dead here. And I can't do anything because it's so fast.
Yeah, I'd love to play first, actually. Thanks for asking. Yeah, that looks fun.
I'm inclined to keep this hand. Yeah, we're not doing anything turn 1, but that's okay.
Bip. Turn 2, Rebumble, and then turn 3, Rebabble.
Yeah. I should note that we can make the argument to not lead on the Taiga to avoid Wasteland.
That's fair.
But because we are such a mana-heavy hand, I think it's actually good for us if they Wasteland us. They kind of were.
Did they add, like... Is this just part of this avatar, or did they add, like, border cosmetics?
I believe that's a part of that avatar.
Okay.
That's like a, hey, you did a thing at a Bloomborough thing.
All right. Oh, yeah. We can still just rumble here.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Ragavan, you say. That's a problem. Well.
Not the best rumble, but I think we just take this Vaultborn Tyrant.
All right. Bip. Yes. Over to you, opponent. Please, don't pain. Oh no. The pain.
Yeah, we just take it.
Okay. And then they get to look at the top card of our library.
They got our Through the Breach.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, we'll hardcast our things. Oh, this is nice. Missile Land. Played at tap land. Okay, so we get to play Bombardiers and kill their Ragavan.
By sacrificing the Eldrazi spawn?
Yeah. Oh, nice deck opponent.
Which we do with what? Cradle or just Mountain?
Mountain.
Okay. We can. It's both, so we can do it at whenever after they've attacked.
Yes. You can do it now if you want.
Yeah, sure.
Click on that.
Choose a target. Sack a thing. That's the noise that makes. Weren't you excited to find out the noise that made?
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh.
So we're dead.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
But what if?
Right. Yeah, that's sorry, what just happened?
So they once upon a time for the World Spine Worm. Then they sneak attacked, hit us for 15, and when that died, they made 3 5/5s with trample.
I didn't actually know that's what World Spine Worm did.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, we're done. We're so done. So
Cool.
okay.
Sideboarding thoughts?
I definitely like Phyrexian Revoker,
All right.
and I think I like Avora here.
Okay.
I am less into.
Do we cut the big lads package?
Yeah.
So it's Channel, Monolith, and these two.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I don't hate Unholy Heat
Yeah.
and Lotus Cobra attacks for 2, which is I'm more interested in Lotus Cobra here. Yeah.
Great. Let's go.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, this is going to be tough.
Yeah.
Because our opponent has shown that they have good cards as well as not good cards. Oh, this is a banger.
All right. Let's keep it. So, turn 1 is just this, though, right? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, turn 1 district, hoping to find a 4-drop into Rabble Master on turn 2 into 4-drop on turn 3.
Right. Because you then tap the City of Traders, then play the land. And
Yeah.
Then, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Bip.
I don't think we need that.
And go.
I mean, it's going to look a little embarrassing if they do play a Ragavan, but we're not really going to want a Carnosaur or Ragavan.
They're jacking it.
A fellow jacker, I see.
All right. So this doesn't change anything.
No, I'd still just like City into
City.
Rabble Master.
Rabble. Yes, both of those mana, in fact. Yeah.
Yep.
You know what you're doing, Goblin. You got this under control.
Yeah, they force you to do it. This is game 2 of round 3. We are currently in our trophy match. However, our opponent is going to cast Sneak Attack and put out a World Spine Worm, and we're going to lose.
That seems to be what's about to happen, yeah.
Yeah, 100%. They may switch it up and put it in an Emrakul. Oh, they got a Soul Ring in there just in case. Isn't Vintage Cube great? Oh, wait, never mind. They're just jacking it. Okay, they're trying to mid-range. They kind of mid-ranged better than us.
Oh, I hate that.
Yeah.
So.
Well, we have to go to combat.
Before we do anything else?
I mean, we could do other things, but I think going to combat is likely just step 1.
Okay. And
Because
then
we're just sending these goblins to their death.
the Rabble Master as well? Or the two?
We could throw the Rabble Master under the bus. It just trades with the Goblin Shaman. I don't think that's particularly strong.
It would trade with this as well, right?
Right, but
Yeah.
they just block with the Goblin Shaman.
Right.
I
So we're
think
just going to let these go?
Yeah, I just let them die.
Haha, you fell for a trap.
I think we are on cast. Ooh. Yeah, I think we're on. This is kind of interesting.
Cradle would have been so fun with that many goblins.
I think we are playing Avora and discarding. We may have to Fable match, but like Avora now and Fable next turn is too slow. Maybe we do just have to Fable. Like we could Fable into Birds. I think Fable into Birds is likely the play we need to make.
So tap these, play Fable, then play a Forest, sack City, and
Yes,
Bop?
yeah.
Okay.
You can make an argument to Avora, make a blood token, use the blood token, then play Birds of Paradise. But
Right.
yeah, our opponent has had an incredible start.
Yeah.
Like, I believe we are losing this game. They have the best card in the cube in play right now.
It's good to believe. What? The Lumberjack?
Thank you for getting the joke. Yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah. This Soul Ring, they had a Soul Ring start with a Lumberjack. I mean,
Why did we just see World Spine Worm flash up there? Did they discarded it?
yeah. So they cracked their map to surveil. Wait, did they? Oh, they must have discarded it to Fable.
Yeah. And then it gets shuffled back in?
Yeah.
Okay.
I actually don't hate double blocking this Sentinel.
With the 2/2/2s?
Yeah.
Sure.
Like, they could have it, but neither of these cards actually solve the issue on board. And if they have it, they have it. If they don't, then great. We just trade. Perfect. And they even killed the wrong one.
Cool. Stop doing stuff.
Survival of the fittest. Holy smokes. They're playing my really bad old vintage deck. And they kept survival on top. Okay. Interesting.
What are we discarding here?
I like discarding Forest and Sylvan Library. We need cards that impact the board, and neither of those cards do it. These are some good cards.
Like to see the heat. There's no downside to playing this mountain now.
Nope.
All right. So just Ivora and keep up Holy Heat. I guess. Are we attacking with this Shaman? We could kill Ragavan.
I don't think we need to attack with the Shaman. Yeah, I think we just Avora and keep up on Holy Heat.
All right. Do we kill the Mirror Breaker? What's it?
Maybe.
After it flips?
Kind of want to see what we draw off this blood token.
Do we do that now, or do we wait for them to do something? They've only got one card in hand at the moment.
And they're drawing a Survival of the Fittest. That's the scary part.
Right, which does discard a creature, search your library for a creature, reveal that creature, put it in your hand, then shuffle. Okay.
I think we blood now. Blood discard the mountain. Just gives us more information. Okay, great.
Nice.
Honestly, not that bad against them.
Yeah, they have a lot of artifacts.
Mm-hmm.
So that doesn't the reflection does not itself gain haste.
Yep.
So we have some time. I presume that we are trading for Ragavan with one of our 2/2s.
Yeah, I like throwing the Shaman in front of the Ragavan. They already have more mana than God. Like, there's not much we can do about that. We could just deal with the Lumberjack, but like 6 mana. Oh, they're just playing a Gent. Okay. Gent's pretty good. Now we gotta kill this Fable.
Great.
Okay.
Well, we have a lot of mana.
Yeah.
I assume we just play these out.
Yeah.
There's nothing else really to do here.
Yeah.
Cool.
Just play our cards.
Just playing cards, boss. Let's go.
Playing the cards here, boss. Maybe keeping the Carnosaur off that Surveil would have been good. That's part of the strength of like not playing Surveil lands early. It's just like we don't know what we need.
Mm-hmm. So is this whenever this attacks that it does its thing?
In your upkeep, you do the treasure, and on attack, it deals the damage.
Equal to the number of artifacts they control, which is currently 4.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. 5 now, though they can sack in response.
I like double blocking the Shaman here. And then just we take the Plunderer and the Avora. Again, if they have it, they have it, but we're not really in a spot where we can take 8. We could take 5, because then we have a couple more hits from this Gent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they just trade the Shaman with the thing. They're going to Galvanic Blast. I mean, that's a pisser, but like we could draw our 8/8.
Yeah.
They're going to play the Survival. No cards in hand play the Survival. Okay. We can still win this, actually. We get 100%.
Especially if we draw.
Well, we get to attack with Avora. We get to make a blood token.
Oh yeah, okay.
Which is pretty cool.
Keep the halfling in hand because maybe we discard it.
Yeah, I definitely like smacking and then converting that blood into something else. I would use the Forest here. Just because the Gaia's Cradle gives us like unlimited green mana.
Right. That doesn't help at the moment.
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. Well, carry on, opponent.
This can be helpful if they draw a creature, survival for like broadside bombardiers, and then we just get to kill it, which they might actually be doing here. Because they don't have a green source. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or like a Rabble Master. Because they might be like, oh, the pressure's on. Uvenwald Oddity. They can't cast that.
No.
I think we discharge this Lumberjack.
Just the one, thank you. And take 5?
Yeah.
All right. We have 2 energy left over that we have no use for. Ooh, that's a nice thing.
That
to
is
draw.
a really good draw.
Yeah. Do we still smack with Avora first?
I like attacking with Avora and then hard casting the Agonosaur.
Let's go.
Like the attack with Avora could be seen as a little aggressive, but like we gotta do something. We're not winning this.
Gotta
game.
win this game somehow.
Yeah. And this likely means that if they play the Uvenwald Oddity, we are going to block the Oddity with the Rex, and the birds gets in front of the Generosent, and they lose one of their green. Oh my!
Do we just lose now?
You ever feel the rain on your skin, Graham? Yeah, we're dead.
Oh, because they just sacrificed.
They sacrificed the Generosent.
Oh, to just deal 6 to us?
Yeah.
Oh.
Or 5. Yeah. We just die.
Oh.
Staring at the blank page before you, open up the dirty window. Let the sun illuminate the...
Bummer.
I forget the words. Sorry, Angel. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of how that goes.
Yeah. Minsk and Boo. That was their draw for the turn, right?
Yes.
Because we knew what they were.
Yeah, they top decked it.
Yeah.
Pretty good run, though.
Must be nice.
Yeah,
no, that is a good run.
Yeah,
that was
yeah,
good.
yeah.
Should we run it back then?
Yes,
Do
please.
we have time for another?
Yeah. I call that the content trophy because we
Yeah, oh, no.
2-0'd, so it's a chain.
The classic 2-in-1. This
Yeah,
is when James and I would play go way back. It was always the old 2-in-1 back again.
Yeah, and 2-1's great. You should aim for 2-in-1. 2-in-1 is progress. Like if you start aiming for,
I aim for 4 wins on Arena.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like you should aim to win. If you can win 7 out of 10 of your like past Magic matches or whatever, that's huge. That is like great, and that's a Mox Emerald. So we're going to take Mox Emerald.
Power.
The other cards of note in this pack are Thoughtseize and a Johnny Nicodle Pariah. Thank you for having them all in a row there.
Bing,
Vintage
bang,
Cube. Yeah.
Dog.
I like that dog.
There's also the Snorse that Bob's wrong.
Snorse Bob's Wrong is pretty good. There is the Lumberjack.
Look at the beard on this guy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Big on TikTok, that guy would be.
The like vaguely homoerotic like wood chopping videos.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not even vaguely.
There's two brands actually. And they're all homoerotic. It's just for different different audiences. You know, because there's the big guy with the huge shoulders that like rip stumps in half.
Yeah.
But there's also the lady with the swords and the equally huge arms. Yeah. There's non-homoerotic lumberjacking. Not that I'm aware of. Good point. What do we got here? Wow, Upheaval. I haven't seen that in ages.
Yeah, it's not as good.
That's refreshing.
Yeah. I think we take Emrakul here.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, there's Emrakul, Fractured Identity, and Felia. Felia is really good. But we can take an Emrakul. And if we can take an Emrakul early, then we can build around the fact that our deck has Emrakul.
Sweet.
We also have a Bolas's Citadel on the wheel, so we might be able to do something with that. Is Grist bad? No, Grist good.
Grist good, actually.
Grist good.
We checked, and Grist good.
It's just we don't need to take a gold card now. We might not even be in green. not playing lands. I mean,
Monty Python made all lumberjacks gay. Sorry, I don't make the rules. I think you'll find you've put the cart before the horse there. And the reason that they made those jokes, you'll figure it out. What's next?
okay, so there's a couple things we could do. We could take Titania here, knowing that there's a Zurin orb on the wheel, and that's a combo. We could take Eternal Witness because I love Eternal Witness.
Is just good, yeah.
I kind of want to take this Titania. Yeah,
Protector of Argoth.
This is so early, but it's a very fun deck to draft on stream.
Return target land from your graveyard to the battlefield. Whenever land is put into a graveyard, make a 5/3.
Yeah.
Sure. Then pick up all the fetch lands we can. I feel like I've been blasted now twice in this stream. I'm sorry.
Can we wield this Titania? Yeah, take this Eternal Witness. Take this Eternal Witness.
All right. Hexy Drinkums, go away.
The world's largest Otawara.
Otawara, please.
Otawara,
I'm begging
Otawara,
you.
this is a family
Otawara,
function.
you aren't even in this. You don't even go to this pack. All right, Hex Drinker.
So,
2 different burn spells.
yeah, I'm more inclined to take Solitude, Lightning Bolt, or Tropical Island. I want to take Solitude here because both Solitude and Eternal Witness are really good with Ephemerate. Solitude is one of the best cards in the cube.
Flash Lifelink, you can evoke it for a white card, or when it enters,
Sword Splashers.
you just
yeah.
sure. Free swords, why not? Candelabra of Tawnos.
Ooh, Windswept Heath though.
Oh, that Heath.
Yeah, so this is a great spot where we get an early fetch. It's a good fetch for the cards that we currently have. And like, this pack sucks. It's so bad. It is one of the worst packs I think I've seen in Vintage Cube. So we should take that Windswept Heath.
All right. There it is. I thought that was the noise of taking the card, but it's the noise of being presented with the next pack.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I hate that. All right. There's that Manatithe. That was a bad one. I just like saying words wrong for fun.
Oh, then you'll love the pack that I want to suggest.
Which is?
Necromancy.
Ooh, I love
Yeah,
Necromancy.
Necromancy. It's, not in our colors currently, but we also just don't have colors. This is the thing, is that I saw people, I get what you're saying when you're like, people are telling me I'm bad in chat, but actually they're bad, is when I'm seeing people be like, well, you're in this deck, and we're like 5 picks in. There's a Birds of Paradise, and there's also a Wasteland. I think we're taking Bop, though. Wasteland's pretty good if we wanted to do the lands thing. Bop is better if we end up in, like, an Abzan. Oh.
I'm moving too quickly. I'm not letting you get your thoughts out
That's okay.
Before you see all the next cards.
I want to be Cubbing it. There's Cub and
Just cubbing it.
There's Cub and Generosent.
Oh, yeah. The gent. What's Scythecat Cub do? 2/2 trample for 2. Landfall. Put a counter on target creature you control. If it's the second time you've done it this turn, double the number of counters on that creature.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Hey, that's messed up.
Also pretty good if we got Nadu.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ulamog?
So this is a good sign. I don't know if it means that we are going in this direction. But the fact that Ulamog wheeled is pretty exciting. Yeah, take this Ulamog. I mean, the other card would be the Sentinel, but we could take the Ulamog. Now we can take Grist.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Grist
we could be Grist good. Now we could take Looter Scooter
Sweet.
because Grist good. This deck's looking a little wonky.
What's Grist do? When not on the battlefield is a 1/1 insect. Cool. +1. Oh. No. Ooh.
Yeah, let's get that Overgrown too.
All right.
But we can continue to Grist good.
+1, make an insect and mill a card. If an insect was milled, you put on a loyalty counter and do it again. That seems unlikely to happen again, but whatever. -2, sack a creature, destroy a creature or planeswalker, and then each opponent loses life equal to the number of creature cards in your graveyard.
I don't mind picking up that Force of Vigor for the sideboard. Grist is a good girl. Okay, Tom Petty.
I mean, I guess we'll take it.
Take that Sunbaked Canyon.
Okay.
Oh. We could play this card. Kind of wishing that we took the Felia over the Emrakul now, because we could. Felia's cracked with these overlords.
Does Grist being an insect come up often?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, not often, but it does genuinely come up. Or rather, I guess it's more appropriate to say that other cards being insects work well with Grist. So what you asked, I instead changed it. I came up with a completely different question and then made it seem like that's what you asked. I hope that helps.
Great question that I've invented. What?
I want to give people the Grizz business.
The Grizness?
I want to take them to Grizzy Bees and they'll wish they had less fun. Do you ever watch C-Lab?
A bit.
Okay.
Not as much as I should have, considering how high on Harvey Birdman I was.
Oh, yeah. They're very shared. So there's an episode of C-Lab where they're trying to talk about a movie coming out, a fake movie. The movie is called Tin Fins. And it's about what if you put a shark's brain in a robot body? And the bit is just they keep hyping up this movie, but they never show the movie until the very end. And so they just continue to have these really stupid interview bits interlaced with commercials for a restaurant called Grizzlebees, where it's great. It's Grizzlebees. You'll wish you had less fun.
Oh.
So there's an ancient. This pack's kind of tough. There's Ancient Tomb, Fanatic of Ronus, and the Survival of the Fittest is not nothing. I think I want to take Fanatic of Ronus. This magic card is unreal. Like, it's wild to take it over Ancient Tomb. Bottom left.
Thank you. I was like, why can't I see this card?
High Tide.
As cool. No, I'm not suggesting we take it. As cool as old Magic cards look and are, the old name font, it always bothers me that the capital H is just a big lowercase h. It's not a capital H.
Yeah.
It's just big.
Just big.
Thanks for listening, everybody.
Great job.
Yeah,
Channel!
Let's go. Let's go.
Rewarded.
We've got two different thingies to channel into. Cobra.
Serge, thank you for the raid. Welcome, folks.
What's up, Brew Crew?
Do you think he gave... Usually when Serge raids me, he gives a warning that I'm not as child-friendly as his streams. Does he give that for here, too?
I think he does for Loading Ready Run in general, but the Magic streams are typically pretty safe.
Yeah, we haven't swore. We have not, and we haven't said anything lewd.
Not this draft, anyway.
No.
Yeah.
I think, actually, I want to take Deep Cavern Bat.
When I raid LRR, I say, don't embarrass me in front of my boss. Cheers.
Yeah, I take Deep Cavern Bat over this Cobra.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the Bat is so good. Cobra is likely to wheel as well. Just getting a little bit of interaction here.
Damn.
Yeah, we could be a natural order deck. Let's take this natural order. We can take natural order. Oh, damn.
That's why I said damn. Not because I wanted to take it. I just think that this is very funny.
Oh, damn.
I think this is a very clever card design that you overload and you get Wrath of God. But if you're only targeting one thing, it's just...
That's one of those cards that, when they designed it, they're like, oh, yeah, I made a heater. I have made something so good.
Yeah. Walking Ballista?
I mean, Walking Ballista is okay. I kind of like taking a speculative NO here because we're going to be playing cheap creatures. And if we get an Atraxa...
Stop doing that.
Oh, that's...
Magic Online.
Okay, so...
Ocelot Pride.
Yeah, I don't think we're getting into white.
Do we just take Jetmir's Garden?
I would take the black Greenland if we are taking... That's a late Ocelot Pride, though. Yeah, take this Ocelot Pride.
Okay.
Yeah, why not? We'll wheel this Verge.
All right.
Yeah.
You think so?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, okay. So this is a tough one. We have the
Corpse
Godless...
Dance.
Oh, actually, no. Never mind. It's not a tough one, Graham. We take that... actually, no, it is a tough one because that Corpse Dance might wheel.
It would have to be the last card in this pack.
Yeah.
Surely Seething Song will wheel before Corpse Dance.
Yeah. Godless Shrine lets us pay white, but Corpse Dance... We could take Corpse Dance or we could take Chain of Smog because the Witherbloom Apprentice is coming around.
Yes. tell
Corpse
me.
stance. Take
Okay.
corpse
All right.
stance. Corpse stance. Let's take that collective brutality.
Big fan of this one.
Yeah, we're kind of like a black-green reanimation style deck with channel.
Yeah.
There's the Bloom Apprentice,
yeah.
which is not going to do anything now that we don't have Chain of Smog, but
Yeah.
I'd take Horizon Canopy.
Okay.
I don't think we're playing any of these cards, but we'll take the Canopy because we might still be in white. Survival came around, which is what I was hoping for.
Nice.
Ba 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 ba. Nothing. Like
Stepmom, Reclaimer.
you could take the Reclaimer here. We're going to board out that Reclaimer.
I'll do it right now.
Now I like Cobra.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we're off white, but I think everybody else is off white because that Parallax Wave should not be in this pack.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
The boots, I guess.
Boots with the spur.
With the spur.
With the spur.
Whole club looking at her.
Mm-hmm.
She hit the floor.
In the floor.
But I got low.
We have a button that does some of that.
What?
Oh,
On the
all
board?
this stuff? Yeah. I think I can. Which one of you eggs been messing with the gender slider? There we go.
That's. Is that even doing it on my voice too? No? Okay. It's just you.
This microphone. We don't even need this. Dear little ocelot.
Ooh. I take. What do I take? wait, hold on.
I don't know.
I think I take Pyroglyph. This pack stinks for us.
Ding.
I think Pyroglyph. There's literally nothing I mean, we could take Liliana. I don't know. This pack is really bad for us. Flash and Pyroglyph are pretty good. I mean, we are actually... Yeah, take this Liliana. We are going to play
All right.
Liliana.
For those curious, the effects, there's 4 different knobs on this board that you can do funny effects with, and they are reverb, echo, pitch, and then one labeled gender.
Mm-hmm.
And
You know, you could just change your gender like that.
it's more like this, but yeah,
It's like starting up a car.
yeah. Triumph is 2 of these colors.
I don't actually hate Triumph here.
There's also Canker Bloom and Imperial Seal.
I kind of think Imperial Seal sucks.
Cool.
Sucks.
Triumph it is. Gender is a spectrum? No, it's a knob.
It's a knob that
I
you can
just
turn
talked about it.
turn one way or the other.
Yeah. To be fair, there's a broad range of things there.
Honestly,
We just talked about
if somebody
this.
came up to me and said, "Look, there's 4 genders: echo, reverb, pitch,
and
gender."
Yeah.
That's honestly pretty close. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
Yeah.
I think I take this Metamorphosis Fanatic. There is a Misty Rainforest, but
Yeah.
the Fanatic is exactly what we want. Mm-hmm. slob on that knob like corn on the cob. For gender, that is.
For gender, that is, yes. I was like,
It's like parentheses derogatory.
Right,
It's parentheses gendered.
gendered, yeah. The 3 genders, roll, yaw, and pitch. If you're curious, because I imagine some of you will be. Hold on, let me just set pitch back to 0. Okay, this should be, this is unaffected.
Yep.
This is how it sounds if I turn, I'm not changing my own voice. This is what happens if I turn the gender knob all the way one direction.
Who is that? Oh,
I don't know.
Are you
Who is this?
Deep Throat?
Surely I must be.
Okay.
And then if I turn it all the way up
The other way. Now it sounds like this. So yeah, perfect one-to-one recreation. No complaints.
You sound like Griffin Newman. No offense if Griffin ever sees this, but
Griffin Newman?
Griffin Newman? No,
Like
no.
McElroy?
No. What's his name? Blank check Griffin.
Huh? Whomst?
Blank check with Griffin and David.
Oh, I am unfamiliar.
Can you say that you love E.T.?
I love E.T.
There you go.
Yeah,
Thank you.
E.T. is real.
E.T. is real.
Does it feel good?
Wait, no. Hold on.
Chrissy. That's my impression of Polly Walnuts, which is Chrissy.
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 I'm pulling walnuts.
Chrissy.
It does not get old.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
So we could take Temple Garden here. And it opens up white. I don't think we want to. I think we want Soul Cauldron.
oh, we took
Because
it.
now we can Soul Cauldron with Grist.
6.
That's pretty messed up. 6 actually might be kind of clutch. I think I want to take
Also-
Troll, though.
All right.
Just mana fixing. Sorry, you can...
Oh, it's all good.
Jesus, take the wheel, please.
Cradle, Revoker, Bring to Light, Sorin,
We could take Revoker. We're a survival of the fittest deck.
little sad baby Sorin.
When I'm a teenager, life's so hard, I don't have to pay rent. Am I right, fellow 21-year-old? Yes. Woo! Barrowgoyf, please and thank you.
Baragor's Life. I used to have a button for this. Baragor's Power. Card types, graveyard, etc. Whenever it deals damage to a player, you may mill that many cards. If you do, you may put a creature card from among them into your hand. Oh, that's fun. It's also got Death Touch. Neat. Grism?
I like the Seder Wayfinder here.
Oh, okay. Sweet. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Sylvan Library's not bad.
Sylvan Library's not
We have so many
bad.
2-drops. This deck's so good if we draw Mox and terrible if we don't.
This or him?
Yeah, let's take a Gonosaur.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
We could never be him.
But if we turn the gender knob,
Right. Yeah. I wish it were that easy.
crank. Anybody else cranking it to the gender knob? Yeah, I don't cast him because I only cast her to Torak.
Right.
Eagles of the North?
Sure.
Eagles of the North. Oh, Temple Garden. Okay, we might actually be able to play some white.
All right.
Maybe.
6.
Yeah. They, them are cool.
I saw the live notification. Thought, is Graham playing that odd cube game we watched the trailer for at Desert Bus? Right. It says Graham and Wheeler aren't here for a good time, but a cube time. It's cube time.
It's cube time.
It's cube time.
So our deck sucks.
Great. I love. Sorry, just watch the play button in the lower left-hand corner.
Oh, don't make them touch. No!
You just like
You can't do that. Oh, no. Oh, God. Pluh.
All right. What are we doing?
I'm cutting this Phyrexian Revoker,
Okay.
and I'm cutting this Natural Order.
This natural order?
That Natural Order.
Only because it's got the Jolly Green Giant on it.
Yes. Oh. I think we are cutting Emrakul and Ulamog and Channel.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
Fine.
And
Well,
then
that's 23.
23 plus Mox, though.
Does that mean we have room for a different card to come back in?
I think we are splashing a magic card. But I don't...
But whomst?
Honestly?
We could splash a white card pretty easily, actually.
Yeah. Could splash for Ketramose. That's kind of funny.
What does Ketramose even do? Menace, lifelink, indestructible. Can't attack or block unless there's 7 or more cards in exile, just in the game. And then whenever one or more cards are put into exile from graveyards and or the battlefield during your turn, you draw a card and lose a life. Huh.
We could just play Lava Spur Boots. Let's play Lava Spur Boots because there are spots where we just get like a hasty Barrow Goyf or something.
So Heath Inn, Garden,
We don't
Tomb,
need the
we don't need the
Garden.
Garden. Tomb though.
Tomb though,
Yeah.
and Triumph
Triumph.
and Bloodstained Mire.
And we don't need that. Ooh,
Yeah.
I like the Mire.
Yeah. We could have had a different deck here where we go harder on adding some of these white cards. And we had white duels later on. The white duels showed up at a very unfortunate time. And we also didn't get the white cards that we could really like anchor to. Like Ocelot Pride is broken. It's a lot better if you're primary white and also if you have like Guide of Souls and other pressure-based tools. Solitude, busted magic card. You need to have some amount of white in your deck though. Like it gets better when you have more white cards to
Right,
pitch.
yeah.
It's a perfectly fine thing to like cast or reanimate or whatever, but
Yeah. All
This-
right.
Yeah.
Before we hit let's take a quick break because I need to take a quick break.
Okay, I'm gonna go crank the gender knob. You want anything?
Yeah, I'm fine for now, actually. I'm pretty chill with how things are.
Yep.
All right. See you in just a few minutes. As if by magic we have returned.
Wait, sorry, we didn't have the FX on. Do you mind putting the FX on real quick?
What do you want?
Put my gender down or up slightly, reverb up slightly. And I'm going to try to give you and pitch down 1. And then I'm going to try to give you my Dark Souls moan.
All right. Ready? That was pretty good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. All right.
It's not bad, right?
No,
Yeah.
no, that was, what is it? What? Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. You just
Hello, tarnished. Like, they always just sound like, they're always vaguely British, and there's a slight reverb on them. But they just,
because they're talking in a helmet.
yeah, generally. Why that sounds so clean? He knows what he's doing.
I've done this once or twice. I may have I may have sat just trying to do it over and over again to get it right.
You have been paired for your league match. You won the die roll. I would love to play first. Thank you for asking. This looks interesting.
Yeah, this hand rules.
Let's keep it.
Yeah. Importantly, we get to play Survival of the Fittest on turn 2, which can set up a corpse dance.
Oh, yeah.
We did cut, but maybe we should have played Emrakul instead of the boots.
Well, yeah.
I think we should do that after this match.
right. Oh, I see. They're pondering. They're pondering their orbs. No Dark Souls reference to Droopy Dog Egon from Desert Bus.
Was
Thank
that you?
Yeah. Yeah. Because they had me do, I got a challenge to do the whole Curse You Bail
Oh, yes.
thing, which I did just straight up. I'm pretty proud of it, honestly. But also I didn't warn anybody else in the room that I was just going to start yelling, which, I should have. But then afterwards, then it was...
I've done. See, it's As the two people with droopy dog impressions, I have also done a Dark Souls character like monologue in droopy dog, but it is Wilhelm from Dark Souls 3.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah. Thank you for the raid, Amy.
Oh, Amber Alert. I was
There's
like,
an
what's...
yeah.
I was like, why are we both reaching for our phones at the same time? Broadway Ave in Vancouver. Okay, well, I'll read that later because it's unlikely to be close by. Amy, thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders.
I've seen your time. I've seen your kind, time and time again. Every fleeing man must be caught. Every secret must be unearthed. Such is the such is the conceit of the self-proclaimed seeker of truth. But in the end, you lack the stomach for the agony that you bring upon yourself. It is I, your fears made flesh. Strong of scale you may be, Dragon Lord.
Or whatever the hell that...
When the ashes of two,
From
from the ashes of two a flame alighteth. Thou art ash, and fire befits thee, of course. With a hail of harpoons.
What are we doing?
it's our main phase.
I know.
Wait, is it our main phase?
Yeah, it's our main phase. What are we doing?
Passing.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
we're passing. We're passing the turn. I mean, we could collective brutality to rip their hand.
You want to do that?
Yeah. Let's-
too
never
late.
mind. I'm happy with what we did.
All right, cool.
Our time was used well. is what
I'm happy with the work I'm comfortable with the energy we're creating in the studio today.
Yeah.
Yeah. Someone's saying, Amy, what did you bring us to? Look. Hush.
I'm
Is it-
closer to Capote. Oh, that's also a good one. I've never done a Capote, but I could try.
I promise we were doing normal magic.
Then Gwyn...
No.
Oh dear. Then Gwyn linked the fire, causing an age of dark.
Okay. All right, so we should pitch this fanatic of. We should have done this on the end step, but I'm fine with the work that we're doing here.
Okay. Well, we hadn't drawn this yet.
Right, but we could have pitched the witness. I actually
okay.
think I like land, collective brutality, escalated, discarding an additional land.
Okay.
To kill the third path iconoclast and see what they've got going on. And then pitching just the swamp, yeah.
What are you doing over there?
In Cold Bloodborne. Oh, that's so good.
Oh, they're tooting.
Oh, that's what they're doing.
The hunt has began. Well,
These are barely relevant cultural touchstones for us.
Oh, shit. Sorry. Well, that's fine.
So we don't want them to discard this, do we? Because that's...
But we have to.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't get to choose not
Yeah,
to?
the rules of the game require us to do so.
All right, well.
I mean, it's not the worst. We could play this Fanatic of Ronas pass, and then we're
right.
we're still in a reasonable spot.
Okay.
Now I'm just trying to think of other things to say, like Capote. When you're like, actually, that's not that bad.
Yeah.
That impression's not that bad.
I got to work on my Charles Nelson Riley for equally out of date cultural touchstones. Mm-hmm. No, I don't have one currently, but I was like, I should work on that one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to hear my impression of John C. Riley finding out he got a parking ticket?
I do.
What?
Thank you. Let's draw. Bop. Bop.
So I think we are survivaling this Birds of Paradise into a threat.
We have 4 mana. Great. Grist counts as an insect creature. I get it.
Yeah, I kind of like getting the Grist here
All right.
because it will 100% get a counterspell out of their hand.
Great.
Yeah, because Grist good.
Grist good.
Well, we know they have counterspell, so we don't necessarily want to get the Grizz business going yet.
Or we assume that they do. Or do we,
They
do we
mystical
know?
tutored for counterspell.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Great.
And
Pass.
then we just pass.
All right. Do we survival this Ewit at the end of their turn?
And then, we're going to survival the Eternal Witness at the end of turn, and then we're going to, grabbing a Gristlebrand, then we're going to pitch Gristlebrand to find something, Corpse Stance, bring back Gristlebrand, draw like our deck, and hopefully win from there.
That sounds great. Now they're going to get to flip Tameo here, I believe. Right? That's how that works?
Only after they've
Oh,
drawn
they have to draw their
third
third card. Okay, so they could put all them... Okay, so now they get to flip Tameo.
Right. We didn't know that they had that in their hand, which was kind of interesting.
Yeah.
My gut says that they are they're an Underworld Breach deck. I think they're an Underworld Breach deck.
These are the cards they have in hand that we have seen that they haven't cast or done anything with. I'll leave that over there for everyone's enjoyment. Let me move it slightly. So
Everybody
it's interfere with the subscriber notifier. There we are. What? Oh, they're discarding Memjar and a mountain.
Do you have any good
Okay.
impressions? Other than Droopy Dog?
I want to say yes, but I don't know. I can't think of any of them offhand.
Any of the Bond actors?
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's how the Droopy Dog thing started, was because when Matt and I were doing From Rewatch with Love, we thought that Hugo Drax was so unimposing as a bad guy. He's the one from Moonraker that he was like, he looks like Droopy Dog. And then I just started doing the like, prepare to die, Mr. Bond. Right. And that worked out pretty well.
Does their deck have any reanimators for Grist? Yes.
I mean, everybody can do a bad, as we joked for years, actually, everybody can do a bad Sean Connery.
Yeah, you want to hear my bad Sean Connery?
I do.
Hey, I'm walking here!
That was a bad Sean Connery.
Thank you.
Great
Yeah,
work.
Terrible Sean Connery,
Terrible
honestly.
Sean Connery. Excellent work. So they got one card in hand and we know what it is. It's Jace.
Yeah.
Great. So Grizzlebrand, right?
Yeah, we can put, I think I want to put this Agonosaur. Oh, well, hold on. We have to find Grizzlebrand here. Sorry. Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
That's true. It did. My first time doing the Droopy Dog impersonation was on Sidewalk Slam. That's correct, which was impersonating Mrs. Dad. Okay, so draw.
This is actually pretty nice. Well, actually, I would go Swamp. Okay, so Swamp.
Swamp.
Swamp. We can survival the Grizzlebrand.
And what are we looking for?
I kind of want to put a Gonosaur in hand.
Okay. And then not cast it?
No, we're going to cast this bad boy.
Oh, I thought we were going to corpse dance the Grizzlebrand.
We're going to do both.
But how?
I'll show you. Take that Agonosaur, Graham. Put it into your hand.
But only if...
Because the Fanatic of Ronus is going to add...
After we corpse dance. I understand.
Yes,
now.
Queen.
Okay, thank you. So do we do this all now, or do we... I guess we have to.
Yeah, we're going to need to corpse dance now.
Okay.
Which is okay. And we don't need to buy back... Like, it's appealing to go for, like, a buyback corpse dance here, but they have Echo of Eons, which is likely what they're going to be doing. I mean, they're probably going to crack a clue to try and draw Force of Will or Force of Negation.
Which seems like they didn't.
They did not. Or they could find a way of killing this Fanatic Ronus. So now... Kind of want to draw 7 cards.
So we just do that first?
Yeah, might as well.
Ow.
Great. Then we just attack their Tamio with our Gristlebrand and cast the Saganosaur afterwards.
Oh, it gets -1/-0.
Sacrifices have to be made.
However, will we recover? We're only getting 6 life back. And then tap
Yeah, just
for 4.
Cast this thing.
Cast that. So, but now we have a full grip, and they have the Echo of Eons, which does what? Shuffle their hand, draw 7? Well, I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay.
We are losing the Gristlebrand here off the corpse dance, but that's okay.
Farewell, Grizz.
Yeah, there's like a line where we can get back our grist. We could this turn necromancy, get back grist, sack Gristlebrand, and then play like a smuggler's copter or whatever to just keep Gristlebrand in our deck. But I don't think we need that. I think we're fine.
I also think we're fine.
Good. We also have survival of the fittest. So even if they Echo of Eons, if they can't kill us this turn with Echo of Eons, then we are going to be able to we're going to be able to survival the fittest for Deep Cavern Bat.
Gotcha.
Oh.
So they passed.
Yeah.
They didn't play Jace because, I mean, why? But they don't have anything. They didn't do anything else.
Yeah, they didn't Echo.
Yeah. This isn't an instant or anything.
No. They're probably waiting to do it on the final turn.
Okay. So do we just move to combat, hit them with the big dino, and then cast some spells?
Yeah, I like leading with Scythecat Cub because
Yeah.
I believe we are just going to push a bunch of damage with this card. So we could just play it and
Play it now?
buff. Yeah.
Okay.
And buff our Aganosaur.
Oh, and just do this all pre-combat? Okay. So Heath counter on the Aganosaur?
Yeah.
All right. And then crack Heath.
Yep.
Creeth. And then get even bigger.
So big.
And then combat. Yeah?
Um,
Or should we cast spells first in case?
can we look at our deck real quick?
I don't know how to do that.
There
wait.
should be another window. Yes. Yeah,
Here?
just clicking on that should probably. And then deck.
Deck.
Okay. Okay. Can I see our hand again? Because it only finds lands. We're not finding anything off that. Don't have a way to draw. We can necromancy to get back Eternal Witness, but what does that do? That gets back Corpse Dance. Okay. Can we kill them? I think we might be able to kill. Necromancy gets back Corpse Dance. Corpse Dance buyback on that. We have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. So puts that in the graveyard. Does that. I don't think we can push lethal damage. We could come close.
All right.
So I think we just attack with the Aganosaur.
Okay.
Jesus. Who put this cord on this headphone? Came out of nowhere.
Okay. Then what do we cast in here?
I kind of just like casting a Barrow-Goyf.
All right. I'm going to tap Fanatic Aronas for that. Oh, I can't.
You can if you want to just tap it with a black mana. And just mana burn.
Sure.
Or we could play this Copter as well. That's probably
Oh,
fine.
that makes more sense. Let's do that.
Yeah, my guess is that they are hoping to set up something here.
Because doing this keeps up Necromancy, too.
Yes. Yeah. God, we should have put the Emrakul in their deck.
Game 2. Game 2.
Lava Spur Boots. What was I thinking?
You're thinking boots. Oh, what's happening? Clues? Drawing clues? Cryptic Command. Oh,
That's okay.
interesting. Okay. I
Yeah,
can't do anything about that.
Yeah, that's fine. That is not the worst thing in the world, especially with the copter. We still can represent lethal here.
Still just pass. Oh, I guess I could have recast the Agonosaur, actually, if I hadn't done the copter.
I like keeping up necromancy,
Right.
and I also like keeping up the Agonosaur to protect our copter, because one of our avenues to victory here is crew the copter with the Scythe Cat Club, cycle the Agonosaur, put 2 counters on the copter. Necromancy, Eternal Witness for fetch land, put all the counter on the copter, double the counter attack for lethal.
I need you to repeat that.
If it comes up, it comes up.
Well,
Great. That's fine.
so do we necromancy anything now, or do we just let this happen?
We just let it happen.
Okay.
They did tap in a very weird way. Hell yeah. We can still kill them.
That's very funny.
Yeah, so depending on what they do, we may have to
They don't have a lot of mana.
no.
They got 5, I guess. Oh, well, okay. Is that good? Is that card good?
That card's okay.
All right.
It shows up a bit. Honestly, it's only really played in like 2 formats.
Okay. Is it good in Commander? Or is it banned in Commander?
They banned it in Commander.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's probably
Yeah.
not, it's probably not that good then. Passing, eh? Hate that.
Black Lotus passing. So they probably drew a cryptic command, which is actually okay. So I'm going to go through this turn here in a very weird.
Am I doing anything before we untap?
Yes.
Okay.
I like crewing the Smuggler's Copter and then cycling this Agonosaur.
Okay.
So we turn this into a creature,
Sure.
and then we just put 2 counters on it.
Bet you never thought that's what we were going to do, opponent.
Okay.
Did we draw?
No, that's a draw from cycling.
Okay.
Oh, Agonosaur can hit vehicles? Right. Nobody's read that part. Didn't.
Oh, didn't need to. Well, whatever.
Classic boomer.
All right. Now what?
We go to our draw step,
Oh, yes.
and we cast a Collective Brutality, escalated so much. Put some Lamborghini doors on this escalate, if you know what I'm talking about.
So you again.
So we're
Those
scouting for
things.
Cryptic Command. We could just pitch lands here.
Any order. Thank you for asking. So, right, because if they don't counter this, we get to take the counter.
Right.
Yeah, cool.
And if they want a Cryptic Command, they're going to have to use their Black Lotus to do it.
I guess we don't know that they have Jason anymore. They probably don't. Hey, Foxmar. I am doing well. Thank you for asking. I hope you are doing well also.
I'm doing pretty good. Casting this Collective Brutality.
Yeah.
Up a game.
Are we?
Opponent.
Are we up a game?
Yeah,
Oh, okay, good.
I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're up a game, right? We're up a game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, are we? I genuinely can't remember. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure this is still game 1. Yeah, they're casting Black Lotus. And they are lose focus, replicating.
So this is counter target spell unless its controller pays 2.
No, yeah.
But they're replicating it how many times? I guess I'd let this happen because I can't.
Yeah, just
Stop
one.
it.
Yeah, we just let this happen and we kill them.
Oh, okay, so we don't. Oh, whoa.
They really don't want us resolving
They
this.
replicated the crap out of that. All right, so this just all happens.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
But you do have to click through every single one of these.
Really? Don't these just fizzle? Okay.
And you gotta hit, you have to
No.
hit no. And you have to hit no.
Okay.
These will just fizzle.
Okay. Okay.
So now I like resolving Corpse Dance. Just cast Corpse Dance.
Okay. Cast. Yeah, like that. Oh, right. They're dead. And then what? Play a land
I would crew the Smuggler's Copter first.
off of the cat.
Off the cat. That's what's up. That's what's up.
So yeah, this thing has haste and trample, and they can't stop
Yeah.
the bum rush, etc., etc. All right, so
Boots out, Emrakul in. That's the way we like to win.
let's go.
Oh, we could probably get this Phyrexian Rovoker in here too.
Want it?
Quick. Oh, Jesus. This, that. All right, there we go.
Nice save.
Thank you.
Okay, now we're up a game.
Yeah, now we're up a game.
And we're cool, but no channel. Nah, it's fine. We have Corpse Dance. I mean, I want to channel Emrakul, but not against this opponent.
Do you want to see my impression of this is my impression of Daniel Day-Lewis in a late night draft
Okay.
after he gets his first creature killed by shock.
Okay.
It's not bad, right?
I love very small impressions. I think that's very funny. This seems keepable.
Yep.
Do we just lead on Triome? Because we have this cub for... We want to save the mire for the cub, or do we just mire? So we can bump?
I think we're probably going to mire. It depends on what we draw.
Opponent. We're waiting.
Opponent.
We are waiting.
Don't do that. That was cursed. Whatever you did there.
I swear you did not used to be able to pop this window out. I hate that. Oh, I hate that
damn.
too.
Oh damn! You got a Black Lotus Mox Sapphire hand? Must be nice.
Damn. All right.
They mulligan to 5. Oh, but they could have Echo Vions. Yeah, I get this Birds of Paradise down.
So mire.
Yep.
Just forest, or do we?
Overgrown 2.
Okay, so then we ow.
Yeah, we out Chihuahua, but you know, they may lose focus this. If they go lose focus, untap land, Echo Vions, terrible. If they just have land Echo, then we want to make this play anyways, because then we have something on the board.
Ding.
Oh yeah. So they may actually lose focus our first card here.
You're just assuming they have lose focus, or do we know that they have that?
I'm just assuming.
Okay. So cat.
Yeah, I like playing the cat here.
And then Triome, I guess.
Oh, they have Mana Leak.
Oh, all right. Well, I can't, so I won't.
I think I like playing Swamp. Yeah, we don't need to play the because we have a bunch of lands in our hand. Yeah, don't worry about it. We have a bunch of lands in our hand. We don't really need the fixing that much, and we might want to cycle this Triome.
Okay.
And if our opponent does play a draw 7, we are going to want the Triome in our deck more so than another land.
Fair enough.
Yep. Okay.
Pondering.
Pretty good Magic card. Can I do a Kretchen reviewing Nadu post Pro Tour Nadu?
Yes.
Oiseau Moronique.
I don't understand how they printed this card.
I cannot tell you why they printed this stupid bird.
Each creature gains.
I feel like Kretchen would be the kind of like, this is why Commander is bad for the game.
Yeah. For me, Pepper, I put it on my plate. Hey, 6. Mm-hmm. What are we doing?
I'd play 6.
All right.
But also my brain can't stop thinking about a sneezing themed Looney Tune called Pepper a Chew.
Just play a land here.
just go land
right.
at 6. Like, that's how you make Pepe Le Pew not problematic, right?
Right.
You just give him a new bit, which is sneezing. Pepe a Chew. Oh, yeah, Cryptic Command.
Creeping the command.
So I creep. Counter target spell, draw a card. Okay.
All right. F6.
Bro, that's just dismiss.
So now they're still way back on mana.
Yeah, we are now winning the game.
Great. I love that for us.
We were likely winning the game before, but it was really just kind of up in the air. But now,
Up in the air.
reasonable movie.
Just big dino?
Yeah, I just played this big idiot.
Big idiot dinosaur. Everyone loves them. Look at them more.
They may have a lose focus.
Oh, well.
Yeah, it's fine. Or you get a brain surge. Oh, a cult epiphany. Interesting. This card rules.
Draw X cards, discard X cards, create a 1/1 spirit with flying for each card. Oh, so they're not countering the dinosaur. Cool.
Well, they may. I imagine they're digging for.
they would. Well, they would need to draw like a force of negation or something.
Yeah, the way that
Or
they
not
have been
negation, force of will.
Yes.
Is that in this version of the cube?
Yes.
Probably.
Oh
Okay.
yeah. The way that they've been playing leads me to believe that they do have a force of will in their deck because they cracked a clue in response to us casting something when they didn't have mana. Okay, that's an Echo of Eons. Nice.
So they're discarding Island Echo of Eons.
Yes.
Okay.
So now this is bad for us.
Oh.
The good thing though is that they do have Jace. Like I think they might be like an Underworld Breach type deck. But they could try to brain freeze us. They may like pop off trying to mill us, not knowing that we have an Emrakul, which is kind of exciting. They're just going to echo here. They've got nothing else to do. I presume their hand is full of garbage. But echoing here. Oh.
Aberrant Oculus.
That's terrifying. But not unbeatable.
But they exiled all those cards, so that's slightly makes their echo slightly worse.
Yes, now when they echo, they won't draw Black Lotus, which is actually pretty huge for us.
Yeah. And it's just a 5/5, but they manifest dread all the time. Gross.
Yeah, but we're going to hardcast this Gristlebrand. Unless they echo.
This turn? Not this turn.
Not this turn. So here,
Does this thing fly? It does. So attack with Big Dino, yeah?
Yeah, I attack with the Dino.
Come on. Please. Thank you.
So in order to Gristlebrand, we do need to cast this Fanatic of Ronus. I'm trying to think if we want to Endotha Triome. I think now we just play Endotha Triome. So like we Fanatic, play this Triome, and then pass.
All right.
Because this way, playing the Triome here, we could cycle it, but like, what are we cycling into? We have a game plan for next turn. This also gives us 4 black if we need to block with Birds of Paradise, which might actually happen.
Each upkeep? It's not each upkeep, mercifully. It's each opponent's upkeep. At
Which
the
is-
beginning of each opponent's upkeep, manifest dread.
Still very good.
In Commander, that's 3 times in a turn cycle. I mean, you can attack with your mana. Okay. I don't have a good block on it, but sure.
So we kind of want them to Echo of Eons here. It's almost scarier if they don't.
But we lose our... Oh.
That is the least scary card they could play.
So they still only have 1 mana up now.
Yeah.
So they could cast, what was that single mana counterspell? Does that hit creatures?
They do not have a single mana counterspell that will get Gristlebrand.
Okay. Because there was that one with replicate. But
Lose focus.
okay,
Yeah.
but that doesn't hit creatures.
Yeah. They could have Force of Will, but if they have Force of Will, then we're screwed anyways.
Right. So
I would
5,
pre-combat
6,
this Gristlebrand.
7. I have to play a land for this, yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes.
Well, the Fanatic adds 4 mana.
Oh, it does. Well, I'll play the land anyway.
Okay.
4.
This may cost us.
What, playing the land?
Yes.
Oh, really?
But that's okay.
I'm devastated to
I
hear
wouldn't
that.
worry about it too much.
All right. Now,
But I send with this Agonosaur and then I just pass.
send with the Agonosaur.
Yeah.
Aren't we hyper dead if
Well, if they
draw anything to interact with Grizzlebrand? I guess we are.
Okay, let me do some math. So if they get rid of this thing that blocks that 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, now we're golden.
Okay.
Yeah, ship that dino. Skin that smoke wagon, dude.
Hey, what?
Oh, it's just a line from the movie Tombstone
Oh,
where he says, "Skin that smoke wagon," and it's very interesting.
skin that smoke wagon. That's a weird line.
Would it be fair to say my 3 favorite formats are Canadian Highlander, Commander, and Cube? Yes. Oh, they have End-Step Mystical Tutor? Damn, we're dead.
Oh.
Yeah, so they're going to find Cryptic Command, and if they have a land, then we're dead.
Sink into stupor.
That doesn't kill us. That's still very good, but it doesn't kill us.
Does it not?
No, because they bounce Gristlebrand, we block the Auk.
Block the Auk. Oh, and take 6.
Uh-huh.
Okay. This can only be the only thing they do for this turn.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and they exiled Cryptic.
Oh, interesting. Okay. So they're drawing from Jace. He flippy. Hi.
Hello.
How's it going?
Good. I brought you some lunch
Oh, thank you.
for when you go off stream in a bit.
Thank you. That's huge. I appreciate that so much.
I also would like to. Can we get some information about what we're doing?
Yes. Absolutely.
Like maybe before we go live?
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks.
Yep. Look that up.
Who is that? My wife. My wife. Okay, they're deep in this tank. Opponent, please. Oh. Sink into stupor, targeting Gristlebrand. Okay. Shrink the Agonosaur. They're just doing math. Despicable. But if they're just attacking... Oh, this doesn't do anything. I mean, it kind of does, because they get the flashback, the Sink into Stupor here. I hope you don't mind if I take the wheel.
Nope. I just needed to send that email. Because, yeah, we're supposed to be doing a sponsored stream shortly.
3's the F6. Yeah, we're probably not going to get another match here.
Well, we might. We need some more info before we can do the sponsored stream.
Oh, yeah? Sorry, I took over. Do you want it back?
Sure. More comfortable for us.
I will. Once that starts beeping red, I will take control, though.
Oh, please, yes. We still have 8 minutes. We're fine.
Yeah. So they shrunk our Agonosaur.
Uh-huh. Like permanently? How did they do that? Oh, with Jace. Okay.
Yeah, with Jace. We do need something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We only have 11 mana.
That's not enough. So all we can do is recast Big Grizz?
I would concede.
Oh.
Yeah, we're dead. On board. Actually, no, sorry. Attack We should attack their Jace with the Agonosaur.
Okay, first.
Yeah.
Okay. Because if they block with enough manifest, then we are not dead on board?
Yeah, they need to block with like we're attacking this Jace because they have to block with enough so that it doesn't take too much damage so they can't flash it back. Thinking about it.
They're thinking about it.
They're thinking about, well, I just let Jace get in. The math does not work in your favor, opponent.
Excellent. Good. Thank you, Snood. I am very proud of that episode. I'm proud of this whole series, honestly.
Oh my god, they may have thrown. Okay, now we're just hard casting Gristlebrand. Hard casting Gristlebrand.
Off of this, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll keep that forest in hand, question mark?
You can just play it.
All right. I'm just going to F6 because there's
Yeah.
nothing we
they
can do
must
here.
have something else. Like I'm so shocked that they just let that happen. Because now if they attack with everything, GB gets in front of the Auk, and then we take 8, but we gain 7. And then they're dead on the crackback. If they triple blocked with the manifest tokens and then flashback the sink into stupor, then they win. But I don't know what they're doing.
I don't know either.
Which I try to give my opponents the benefit of the doubt often is just like they have something. Like they must have something. Or maybe they want this game to go on a little longer.
I guess.
I do not know.
Someone's DeButter asked, how's their clock looking? Almost the same. Like they're about to catch up. They're only 10 seconds behind us. It's very small, but you can see it up there in the top left. Let's go.
You want to get another one?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, wait. Edit the deck to get the Emrakul in the main.
Oh, yes.
Also, do you mind if I pilot?
No, not
just
at
so we
all.
can get the.
You want to change, swap spots?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Get that in. Okay. Change places.
Change places.
Spill water on keyboard.
Uh-oh.
Shit.
Here is some tissues, I guess.
It's not that much water.
It's also only water.
It's only water.
Now, I'm pretty sure that many of those keys will invoke shortcuts in... That's not none water. It's a little bit of water.
Somebody needed to clean this keyboard.
Oh, damn it.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Well, we're still online. We're still online.
We are still
We're
online.
still online. We're still online. You think that's enough cleaning? Do you want additional cleaning?
I'll go get some... You do the magic. I'll go get some paper towel.
Hey everybody, Graham here. Sorry about that, folks.
Now I have gotten Graham out of the good seat. And all I had to do was clean the keyboard for the first time in 5 years.
Jesus Christ. All right, that was more water than I thought. Shake it on out. Should we turn it off and then we can really get in those keys?
Oh, yeah. Off.
All right, wham jangle those keys. Now it looks like we have some kind of like Subway Surfer in the top corner of just like, all right, kids, if you're getting bored, watch this. This is soap cutting. We're on the play. I think we can keep this. What Canlander deck would do well for my first time in a store tournament? Whatever you want to play.
There's so much.
I would recommend something proactive. There was not that much water in here.
It's all in here now.
Oh, Jesus.
Relative to the capacity of a keyboard, it's a lot of water.
That is a lot of water for a keyboard.
Ew.
Yeah, it needed cleaning. Uh-oh. Really don't want to let them draw a card. Yeah. When's the last time you watered your keyboard, chat? Oh, we've lost.
All right, I'm turning it back on now.
Okay.
I think we're okay.
So we are unfortunately against red-white, which is like the best thing to do in this cube. And also just like, I can't block this cat token to flip the Ajani, because if they play... Well, actually, hold on.
1 second, I'll be right back.
Yeah. Depends on what they play. Oh, they're just pending and killing Ajani. That's okay. Hey, everybody, Graham here. Yeah, the stream was sponsored by water. I don't actually know how we're beating Ajani. I think the answer is we're not. It just depends on what they play. We did not open a Black Lotus. Moto is back to being homophobic. And the fact that my opponent's not play, like they prismatic ending and then didn't do anything, is terrifying. Because it likely means that this card's going to get killed. Oh, you sniped our draft, Pywo? I see. I see how it is. Your draft? That's a little presumptuous. We cut you on Reanimator. You cut us on Black Lotus. Parallax Wave? Oh, unexpectedly absent. We can still Metamorphosis Fanatic into Grist, which is kind of hot. But if the rest of their hand is just, you know, stop beefing chat, no. The lurk chat gets way too much slack. You people need to be antagonized more. At least during the, my Grist now has lifelink. At least during the day. I know that the Let's Know boys probably cut into chat a lot. The lure slack gets too much chat. I'm glad that all three of you made the same word association bit. Oh, they activated Lauren. Okay. Very neurotypical chat here. Look, being neuroatypical doesn't stymie your creativity. You can still do other bits. Like, check this out.
I mean, oh, were you?
Not for the entirety of it.
Oh, okay.
So we're losing this game.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah. Our opponent got a very early Ajani Nakatl Pariah.
That's a good one.
And now they've played a Palace Jailer. Oh, lovely.
Oh, now they're the Monarch.
Oh, no. Yeah, but we might actually be able to fight back.
Hell yeah, that's the attitude.
Because they're pushed to get rid of this Grist. They are pushed to get rid of this Grist.
So pushed.
So pushed. So pushed. Bam, bam. So pushed. Bam, bam.
What?
I got a you. Bam, 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 bam. Never mind. My opponent is the best Magic player in the world. Holy nice fucking deck, you piece of trash. Oh, right. This.
I could just faintly hear the swear and a loud beep. That was very funny.
Okay. Unfort. I don't know what we're doing here.
It's my favorite 2 map.
Bam, 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 bam. Where's my broken MH3 card? I only have 3 of them. Fanatic, 6, Barrel Goyf. And like the one, no, Troll's not MH3. And the ones I have are like reasonable. Well, except for Barrel Goyf. This shouldn't exist.
Magic should have stopped at Dragons of Tarkir, says Nikki Atori. The idea that that they should have just been like, and we're done.
Yeah, we're done.
Is very funny to me.
Right, we're
oh,
done.
Man, we're so behind on this. Hold up.
Oh, we did.
You did those. You did up to their jumping point for 11 months. Hi, Graham. Hi, Wheeler. Take some Bezos bucks with extra thanks for the new Friday night season. I'm not even a Magic player, and I'm having a blast. Thank you. Thanks for watching our Magic show also. Mercedes-Benz for 19 months. The Hakofo for 100 months. Rechargeable Frenchman for 80. Polaris 415 for 80 months. Bajuka Pog for 34 months. Lerinoir for 61. Psychic Ketchup for 133. Kaitzer. Azuxa. Mr. Nibbles. Alive with Cake. 0021. Welcome back, all of you. Surge was gifted a sub from Dog of Myth. Mishra's Bubble gifted a sub to Felidar Sov. The Mercenary 1987. Welcome back for 21 months. Mason Golfer for 27 months. I've never asked Graham, but if there were 2 guys on the moon and one guy killed the other with a rock, would that be effed up or what? Huh?
How big is the rock?
But also, why? What's the lore reason for this?
Why
for
is this
killing?
rock? Well, I mean, have you ever met somebody really annoying?
I knew you were joking, Nikki Atori. Alexander the Fine. Ooh.
Oh, that was
Whoa.
not intentional.
37 months. Goblin Slide for 11 months. And Lesbian Punk Pyromancer back for 50 months. Thank you so much.
My opponent is a war criminal.
Oh?
This deck is, yeah.
They reprieved your what?
They have a really good Boros deck. Really good. They haven't played. Boros is like one of the best things that you can do in the cube. This is the worst card that they played, and it's going to kill me.
That's awful user interface.
Yeah.
Steel Seraph is white.
You can Ewit back your Mox Emerald.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to. Do I want to lose to Palace Jailer or do I want to lose to Silver Seraph?
It's good that you
Or
get.
Steel
It's good
Seraph.
that you get a choice.
Yeah. That part's nice. This deck could have really used a Harvester of Misery.
Uh-huh. 1 second.
Okay. Hi, everybody. Graham here. I have the Harvester of Misery, too. Somebody ban Pywo, please, for sniping. Oh, well. Decided to go with Barrel Goyf here. Looks like we are indeed losing to Palace Jailer. Like, I think the only way we can win this is if we Emrakul, with Corpse Dance. Yeah, like what do we do? Also, who wants to bet that they have Ooh, that was a good hit. Who wants to bet that they have a copy of Fourth Aer Lingus? Oh, we're good? All right.
We're fine. Everything is fine.
Everything is so fine. Well, not in this game. We're dying.
Oh.
Yeah, we're so dead. We are so incredibly dead. My opponent's deck,
They put your Barrogoyf in jail?
yeah.
That's so rude.
Yeah. Turn 1 Mother of Runes, can't interact with the board. Reprieve my spell. Palace Jailer. Wait. Oh, this thing gets flying?
What?
Oh, hell yeah. Well, that's okay.
Why does it get flying? Because of Steel Seraph?
From Steel Seraph.
What color is Steel Seraph?
White. Oh, they have a Lauren to... Oh, no! I almost got to untap with a permanent.
Amazing.
Me? Oh, that's the wrong one. No!
Amazing golfer called the Lauren, by the way. Called shot. That was hilarious.
Okay. We can do it. We can do it. Wait, no. What do you think they're going to do? Unexpectedly absent? They can't because they don't have double white, but I think they're going to do it on their turn. They're going to flash in Felia, and they're going to Felia my Lauren to blow up the survival. I don't know. How do you think we're going to get screwed over here, Graham?
I don't know enough about this cube to know all the ways that we're about
Oh,
to
what do you
lose.
know it? What do you know it? It's the stupid dog. Get me out of here. Get me
You
out.
sound, when you invoke that, you sound like a rampant AI that is losing their... No, we don't have time for another
Oh,
one.
okay.
When you sound like a rampant AI that's like losing their mind. When you hit the effects.
I feel like this makes I sound like the air conditioner in the Brave Little Toaster. They'll never come back. They'll never come back. You're abandoned.
Jesus.
Good stream.
Wow. Great stream.
Great stream.
Good stream. Good stream. Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us on LRRMTG today. That's going to do it. I've been Graham, and this has been Wheeler.
Hi, thank you for having me, Graham. It was great to be here.
It was great to have you. Thanks for showing me the cube ropes as ever.
Of course.
Everything we do here at Loading Ready Run is brought to you by you and your kind support of our Patreon. Patreon.com/LoadingReadyRun. Subscribing on Twitch for those watching live, like Strippin' Nerds with the bits there. Thank you. And becoming a member on the YouTube channel if you are watching it there. Also, this show is brought to you by Card Kingdom. Please use cardkingdom.com/LRR for all of your Magic card needs. Tell them we sent you. They'll give you a button. It says a funny thing. Sell your cards to them. You can get cash or store credit. It's a good way of turning cards into different other cards. But for now, that is it. So we're going to say goodbye. Thanks for watching.
Bye-bye.